to have partnerships with individuals like Sean, BAM, and with EACL to have more than one stream of funding, because I know a lot of entrepreneurs talk about more than one stream of income, but I want to emphasize the nonprofit organizations to have more than one stream of funding and to be a government entity in the know. So I'm a divine connector, now connecting opportunities to nonprofits, but I've always connected people to opportunities because I love to see community be community, work together. And Clubhouse is a community of sorts. So my name is Bernadette, the Divine Connector, social media, the social entrepreneur queen, and I'm a social media strategist with hip hop legend Dr. Dre of Yo MTV Ref, Dr. Dre 39. Follow him. He has also been someone who's motivated me to be my very best. That was pre-Clubhouse, but he was the man that said, get on Clubhouse now. So it's funny that a bunch of kings around me got me here where I am today, and I do stick with them and to come through to get inspirations. So thank you, Sean. Thank you, 10K. You're awesome and amazing. Check in. You're doing something awesome and great. Thank you for all that you've done with me. We still got phone calls. I might just text you and challenge you to answer my text message. But this is Bernadette. Love you all. Thank you. I'm done speaking.
Bernie, are you willing to make 25 phone calls daily for 7 days?
That's what I'm gonna do. I do it already. Yes.
Bernie, are you willing to send 25 text messages daily?
Yes.
This is like your initiation. Are you willing to send 25 DMs daily?
Yes.
And are you willing to make a presentation for 7 days in front of an audience of 25 or more for 7 days?
It's presentations, what we do with pitches now?
You're pitching a damn card. It's very simple. Because you see, here's the thing.
Yes.
If you're willing to do those 4 things, then I'll let you know exactly what the next step is. So just DM me just DM me 7-day challenge, and I'll have you join the challenge. Because here's the thing. Sometimes we think certain things are impossible or they're outreach, they're far-fetched. And only when we actually take the steps, remember, oh, she disappeared? All right. Quick question, Anna. Are you willing to be a part of the challenge?
As long as you're not making me go on a diet, I guess so.
That's what the hell I'm talking about.
I'm in the Taco Bell line, so I'm in with him.
I love that. So what to do, Anna? I'm putting. First of all, it doesn't even matter what the heck you said just now, Anna. I was signing up for that damn challenge anyway. Because
and I got to be honest, Sean. I'm pretty good at manipulating situations. I probably will get you to do my work for me. Sign me up, name on it, and let's go.
I'm signing you up because what we're gonna do, all the money that we're raising, where you're concerned, is going straight to the Covenant House. So I'm not even concerned about that, and it's gonna be a big spread. I made a couple of videos today, and I'll be making videos every day actually. So that's part of what I do for the 7 days as well. So we're gonna chop it up right on stage this evening, Anna, and we're gonna share some of the best of practices that keep the 1% in the bracket of the 1%. Okay. Now, Mark, I'm gonna welcome Stan on stage. Stan, how are you, brother? Stan just tried calling me. Stan, how are you? Stan, at 10 o'clock sharp, I am in Clubhouse, my brother.
Yeah,
and what's the stage? Huh?
We just had about 100 people in MBN National Business Network Coaches Corner, where we had Dr. Stacy NC Grant. It was a marvelous time, and we just marveled. Everyone has $1 million network, and I work with actually to help you to unlock your $1 million network. If you didn't know that you could build your business, build your bottom line, network with more people, and make money at the same time. If you didn't know that you could be in a hospital bed, you could be in a wheelchair, you could be in any conditions, but if you have a phone you could make $1,000 in 7 days. I made $1,000 sharing this fantastic technology that 10KCARDS has. He created the card for me and my networking, national networking group, Matthews Business Network, and I made $2,000 in 72 hours. They're sharing with people how they can disrupt getting paper and cardboard business cards, how they could network at another level and do so and have a good time and build their business and their bottom line forever. Listen, I don't even use my website that I paid a ton of money for anymore because guess what? When the join Matt commercial on the Oprah Winfrey Network, when someone the advertising campaign on Facebook or on LinkedIn, they can do all of that by going to Stan at 10kcards.com or going to MBN Connect my card and clicking on those actions to start new business right away. Sean, this the miracle in the marketplace. The miracle in the marketplace is 10K cards and MBN Connect. So anyone, if you want to learn how to unlock your $1 million network, stands for marketing. That's my last name, Matthews Marketing. And guess what?
MBN all the way, baby.
And there's only one tool.
Way.
And there's only one tool that you need to unlock your $1 million network, and that is a digital card by 10K. Thank you so much for having me on the stage, John, and thank you so much for being our connection.
You know what, Stan? I want you to be a part. Stan, I want you to be a part of this challenge as well. I'm not even playing with you. I'll tell you why I want you to be a part of this challenge. There's no leader too great to be a part of a challenge like this. And this is how we inspire others. So here's a question I'm asking you, Stan. And I'm doing a very simple thing. Make no mistake about it. So the question I'm asking, are you ready to make 25 phone calls a day?
What you ask? Am I ready to make what?
Are you willing to make 25 phone calls a day?
25 calls?
Yes, sir.
I make 25 calls a day right now between 9 and 12.
There we go. Are you willing to send 25 text messages?
Absolutely.
Good. Are you willing to send 25 Instagram messages?
Absolutely.
Great. And I know you will be pitching the product in front of 25, an audience of 25 for 7 days. So, Captain, I'm signing you up as part of the challenge. And then we're going to start making some promotional videos throughout the week. Okay? This is going to be much bigger than I thought. Because when I have people like you on the challenge, I have people like Anna. I have Mark. No one is going to come on stage this evening and say, no, it's not going to happen. And I have my boy Matt, Travis. Oh, Credit 911. Even Credit 911 is coming on board. Although I know she's dealing with some recovering issues right now, but we're going to make it happen. So, Captain Stan, I'm putting you down. I'll take care of all the small details in the background. We're going to do this. Captain Matt Marinoff, how are you? So, in fact, no, wait. Before I go to you, Matt, let's go to my buddy Mark. Mark, what's up?
What's up, y'all?
Man, you guys are making this so exciting for me tonight, man. Mark, let me ask you a question.
So what do we win after this? What's the challenge to win? Obviously, we're going to make a lot of money.
All right.
I can already see that.
Here's what we're going to do. I want you to listen carefully. Let me show you how we foster teamwork. I want you to hear the very next set of words that's going to come out of my mouth, Mark. I'm looking for a minimum of 10 members. In 7 days, a minimum of 10 members will make $1,000 using the 10K cards. The winner, the one to sell the most cards, I'm going to give $1,000 cash prize. In addition to that, I'm going to donate $1,000 to Anna's charity. So I'm already leaning Anna into the position of she got to win this thing. So Anna, if you win, the Covenant House is literally walking with a minimum of $3,000. All right?
You mean when I win? So
can
I help more?
Is that still on stage?
Listen, I can make this simple simple, easy for Mark. Mark.
Mark? Where's Mark?
Who sent her down? That wasn't me.
Who the hell sent my girlfriend down? Are you guys out of your mind or something?
I don't think it was.
No, that was my fault, 10K. I was
Okay, so yo,
he was checking her out.
And I respect the honesty, man.
Anna, we lost you. I don't remember where.
Anna, you see, they're already scared.
Listen, you can check me out. Just don't send me down next time, okay?
There you
Mark.
go.
That's what she said.
Mark.
No, I'm so sorry, Anna. Please don't cut my head off. I did not do
No,
that.
it's fine. So, Mark, you're honestly, your bank, whoever it is you work for, your management department, they give you 50% of the marketing dollars you spend to co-market, co-brand with your agents, don't they?
Yeah, if I wanted to do that, I could probably do that, yeah.
I'm just saying, so my preferred lender is purchasing the 10K cards for all of my agents. Well, not all of them, just the ones I sent them a list for. And 50% of it is being covered by his office, right? He just submits the invoice. And then because he's an affiliate, he gets whatever back. Now, he's donating that as well to the Covenant House. Of course, you don't have to do that. I'm just saying there is a very simple, no-cost way for you as a lender to actually be an affiliate and even purchase the cards for your agents. Now, why would you do that? Because you have a 10K card. If you look at mine, you can see Nick Frattini, our preferred lender, is actually on my card. So every time I send my card to anyone that I'm working with, they already have my preferred lender's information. My home inspector just paid for his. I don't know if he's on there yet, but you'll see Spotlight Home Inspectors on there as well. And then Meet the Team. We only got about 3 agents on there so far, but I got to send info to Sean to get all the other agents on as well. What I'm getting at, Mark, is that me personally, I don't do JVs with lenders. I don't do Zillow leads, so they're not paying for half of my marketing for this thing or that thing because I just don't invest in that myself. But things like this, when my lenders have an opportunity to pay for it, they gladly sign up. That's also why they're big sponsors for the Covenant House when I do the fundraisers and whatever else. But I'm just saying for you as a lender, it may be even simpler than you think it is and advantageous because your pretty face will be on the card of every agent that you purchase it for.
Girls.
Hey, you might even be able to use it as a dating app. What do I know?
You see, guys, what I need you guys to
That's a
take notes
closer
on, right
there.
What do you need you guys to take notes on? Anna is literally giving you guys game. But here's what I want to caution you on. If Anna is giving you game, she has more game in her back pocket to win, all right? So, not usually you'll have people giving you out all the strategies as to what you can use and how you can proceed to win. But then she's going to fight relentless. And the fact that she's on stage, look, this is just full of a lot of big dogs. I'm enjoying this right now. So, with that said, let's move on to Credit 911. I know she's recovering from an injury, but this good energy is going to keep her fueled up. Credit 911, how are you?
In the building, here to support fund, and thank you for that feedback. I am here with my pen in my bag.
All right. So the animals come out to play this evening, okay? I'm cautioning you right now. So what's going to happen is we have the forms being created right now. And the forms will have only 4 questions. Are you willing to make 25 phone calls? Are you willing to send 25 direct messages? Are you willing to send 25 text messages? And are you willing to promote your 10K card in an audience of 25 or more for 7 days? If the answer is yes to all of those, it's guaranteed that everyone that say yes to those will cross the $1,000 in 7 days. To make it exciting, I'll be donating an extra $1,000 to the winner of the pass, and I'll also be donating $1,000 to the Covenant House. All right? Now,
The good news is this, guys. The good news is this. I'm waiting until the end of the night to tell everyone what they're getting. Anna already agreed. I'm going to text message Anna a link. Stan already agreed. We're creating Stan's link right now. Who made their pledge? Who made their pledge again? I know Angela is already in. So, Angela, I'm going to ask you a few questions in a couple minutes, dear sweetheart. Let me finish up credit 911. I'll come to Angela, then Teresa, then I'm going to hit the guys up. So, Travis.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm coming to you guys. So, credit 911, let me ask you a question. Where are you physically right now? Are you home or are you in the hospital?
I am home.
You're home. All right. Are you physically capable of being on your phone for 4 hours a day?
Yes.
All right. Are you willing to make 25 phone calls daily for 7 days?
Yes.
Are you willing to send 25 direct messages for a day? Are you willing to send 25 text messages 7 days?
Yes.
Are you willing to pitch your card in front of an audience of 25 or more for 7 days?
Yes.
With that said, my dear, you are in the competition. You're in the challenge. For being in the challenge, just for you to know, the person that actually makes the most in the competition will get an extra $1,000, and $1,000 will be donated to the Covenant House. Now, why did I choose the Covenant House? Because my little twin sister is on stage. Anna is in the building. I love her story. I love what she represents. And she'll get a chance to share with you guys in a little bit what the Covenant House is all about. So, with that said, let's move on to Angela. Angela, how are you?
I'm fine, and yourself, son?
I am absolutely amazing. Did you get your advertisement in the newspaper on time? Oh, Angie. Angela.
Yes, I'm back again. I said I didn't hear from her yet. I'm hoping so, because I got it loose.
But you sent it off, yeah?
I sent it off, and I gave it to the president and the organization for the women group. She gave me her number for we can talk to her.
Bingo. Not a problem. Are you excited about the 7-day challenge, Angela?
Yes, I am. I was looking for you last night. I couldn't find you, but I got you tonight.
Well, that's all that matters. Smart girl. Step 1. Are you willing to make 25 phone calls for the next 7 days?
Yes.
Are you willing to send 25 direct messages for 7 days?
Yes.
Are you willing to send 25 text messages for 7 days? I'm listening, Angela.
Yes. I'm sorry, I'm on the phone. My goddaughter's in the hospital. Yes.
Are you willing to present to make a pitch on an audience of 25 or more for 7 days?
Yes.
All right, guys. This may sound annoying to you, but I'm doing this for a reason. The reason I'm doing this is everyone to say yes and actually hold their commitment to 7 days is gonna fucking crush this competition. It's that simple. It's not more complicated. Because everything that we want in life, we will get it. Everything we have ever gotten, we wanted it. But you know why we got it? Because we stuck with the commitment that we made. So we're making a commitment this evening, and I'm personally going through everyone and asking the 4 questions. Because after 7 days, the ones who's going to win, guess what they will do? They will be the ones to actually follow through. Okay, some may not have to do all of those stuff, but if they did not win in the end, they cannot say I didn't win because if you did everything we're asking, it's a fucking guarantee you're gonna win. Because I have a secret coming for you guys. All right, so Angela, you're confirmed. You're in.
Thank you.
Just DM me 7-day challenge to everyone who we just confirmed that you're in, please. All right, Travis, I'm coming to you right there, my brother.
Sean,
is in the bill.
real quick. Teresa dropped off, but that doesn't mean that we can't commit her, right? So
Okay.
can I stand in her place and commit Teresa to doing this as well?
I'm gonna ask you the question just like everybody. So Teresa, acting as Anna as Teresa's proxy, are you willing to make 25 calls daily for 7 days?
Yes.
Are you willing to send 25? Yo,
yes.
You got bugging now.
Yes, and yes. I got
good.
it. Yep, we're good.
I'm committing Teresa to the cause as well. Yo, I'm loving this, guys. I'm coming, Sean. Get Anna's form really quick. I want to send Anna's form first. I'm giving Anna the upper advantage, guys. two of you guys are guys.
Just so you know, I wouldn't do that to Teresa if I didn't think that she was in a position to actually do it. And for her, she wouldn't even have to make the calls because she's the broker assistant in my state. And literally, all she's got to do, because we do a day a year of nonprofit for the state, and I just cleared something off her plate, which is what is our community work going to be this year.
Okay.
And it'll just be that, and all she's got to do is get the 1,200 agents to sign up for the card and blow everyone out of the water. So there you go.
Yo, guys, this is crazy. Okay, so you guys watched Muhammad Ali when he was fighting, right? This is literally a reenactment of Muhammad Ali. Don't be afraid of Anna, just believe you can, because the numbers have a little fight in him. So let's see all the balls coming out the walls right now. Matt, my brother, how are you? Oh wait, 1 second. Colwend is on the stage. Colwend, how are you this evening?
Very good, very good.
Are you willing to make 25 phone calls for 7 days every day?
Yes.
Are you willing to send 25 SMS messages for 7 days?
Yes.
Are you willing to send 25 DM for 7 days?
Yes.
Are you willing to get on stage in front of 25 people or more and pitch the 10K card?
Yes.
Text me yes to the 7-day challenge, and I'm going to send you your link in a couple of minutes. Is that okay?
Right.
All right, cool. And it's time to kick some asses. Let's go. All right, let's move on to my buddy Matt. Matt Meir now. How are you this evening, sir?
Super fantastic.
Are you afraid of Anna kicking your ass and she's bringing the entourage with her? Are you afraid of that?
Come on, bro. You know what I do. Listen, it's yes, and yes.
I'm not intimidated by the Jersey boy, John.
Anna.
I'm from Brooklyn, so watch out.
Listen, I know you're from Brooklyn. I already checked you out. They were like stalking. You're not in Brooklyn anymore. You're from Pennsylvania. Let's stop it.
Hey, you can take the.
So when you back.
This evening, and the room is going to be full in a couple minutes. So, Dr. Travis, we're doing a 7-day challenge. I am convinced that I can get a minimum of 10 individuals to make at least $1,000 in 7 days. We're going to document every day of the process. I'm going to be doing a live video every day of less than a minute, giving the update as to where we are. So, in order to be a part of the challenge, I just did a yes to 4 questions. If a yes cannot be given to all 4, the individual is disqualified. Because here's the secret. Everything that we ever got in life, we wanted it, and we actually stayed true to the commitment until we got it. So if we can say yes to 4 simple questions, and we do it for 7 days, if we stay true to that, $1,000 is guaranteed to come every participant's way. If at the end of 7 days, if you don't fucking make the goal, you're going to look back at that list of 4, and you're going to see where you fucked up. It's that simple. You're not going to lie to yourself. You're damn well not going to lie to me. So I'm going to hold everyone accountable as to what's going to happen. Now, I know this is going to be a big deal, and I'm very excited to see what's going to happen here. So with that set up, Professor Travis, are you willing to participate in the challenge?
Yeah.
Janet, how are you?
Hi, Sean. Hi, 10K family. I'm great. Thank you.
Janet, are you ready to make some big bucks over the next 7 days? Are you ready to make some masters?
You sound like I'm married.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
I do.
I like that. This is one those nice. This one these honeymoon marriages you're gonna be a part of. So one of the reasons I'm excited about this, guys, is straight off the bat, I'm giving $1,000 to the winner of this competition. That's number one. Number two, I'm donating $1,000 to Anna's charity, which is the Covenant House. And before the end of the night, I'm gonna have Anna tell you guys what the Covenant House is all about. And most importantly, guys, I'm looking forward to a week of fun and excitement because when the energies connect and we all get together in one mission, magic is going to take place. So the energy and the competitive drive that will come from everyone, I'm excited. And also, Anna, respectfully, I'm going to be treating you like a fucking dude, with all due respect. And I know you won't have a problem with that shit.
Just because you haven't seen my balls yet doesn't mean you.
I like that. Matt, are you getting scared as yet? So, whenever I get into competition mode, guys, I literally go blank. In addition to everyone going after the competition, I'm actually signing myself up to the competition as well. And I'm not doing anything outside of the terms and conditions that will be outlined for everyone because it's a challenge I want to embrace myself. And the goal is to show you if we as leaders can do it, anyone can goddamn well do it. Also, there's no one above there's no one above the I don't want to say the greatest. There's no one too bougie, sorry, to be a part of this. Let me put it that way. Because if Anna can say yes, Matt can say yes, Travis can say yes, Credit 911 can say yes. Me and DJ, the humble crew, we don't really get too involved in the bougie shit. We're on the ground level.
Sean, you can call me a lot of things, but bougie, I am not.
Okay, just testing you. I'm just trying to piss you off so you can beat the shit out of Matt a little more. Matt, you ready for what's about to come, bro?
Right.
Matt is probably already sending these direct messages. Okay, so let me send.
Right.
What do you do right now, Matt? Are you sending your DMs as yet or no?
No comment.
That doesn't scare Anna. Let me just tell you that right now. You heard Anna said, not because you haven't seen the balls, that doesn't mean it's not there. Don't get this thing twisted. All right, Anna, I want to check you. Let me text it to you, my dear. Guys, I'm sorry. We have to give the woman, ladies first. So she can start kicking some asses. Now, what I'm excited with this because, Anna, we're going to make a spectacle out of this. Anna, check your DM. Check your text message story. Let me know how you like that. So Amazon is done. Let's move on to Angela. So Angela, let me go get your card. Seven-day challenge. Everyone, how do you like that, Anna?
Looks gorgeous.
So the secret behind that now is they can even scroll down to this. And the way Anna has, in fact, wait, I might even go a step further. And oh, wait a minute, when they end, Sean, when they press enter, they get to Anna's card, right? Oh, this is even better. Oh shit, Anna, the game is over. Anna might even close off this competition tonight, guys. So what you're looking at right there, Anna, is if they when they click on back to digital business card, they actually get back to your card. And the advantage that you have, because you already paid and updated your card with all the diamonds on it, he who owns it sells it. So the fact that you have all those diamonds on your card, it's easy for you to tell them, look, get this diamond, and that diamond, and this is why. So I'm excited about this. And every time an entry goes through, you're going to get a copy of that email as well. So we'll be able to track it that way also. What do you want to share with the card until everyone else got their card, Anna?
Well, I'm looking at this and, seeing that this is also a way to just send to people in Clubhouse specifically.
There we go.
What's serving me is Teresa and I. So Teresa's on here before. She's at the hospital right now. Her dad's unfortunately not well at all. So she's got bad reception. But in she's with my brokerage. We're with a virtual brokerage. And so we communicate online through EFT World as well as Workplace. We can easily DM this to every agent in our brokerage. And because Teresa also is the lead person for our community day of giving back, she gets to decide where we're doing and what we're doing. How I got to know her really well is because of the Covenant House. She saw what I was doing with the Covenant House. She reached out, and now she became an intricate part of raising awareness and funds for them. We also wanted to do was get our agents to Clubhouse. So you just killed like 100 birds with one stone, Sean, because we're going to get them all to purchase the 10K card as part of fundraising that we do every year, which is a gift back to them as well, because now they have their own digital card. My vendors will be on my card before we promote this, because my vendors just want to get in front of our agents, right? So there's just so many connections that are happening right now because of this. And the most important and most beautiful part is that in doing so, this is going to create even a larger amount to the Covenant House, is what's going to make it all worth the time and energy.
Oh man, Anna, I'm loving you so much more for this. You have no idea. Because, you know, at the end of the day, guys, they say if you want to find yourself, you first have to lose yourself. And that means lose yourself in service of others. And when I'm saying this, guys, I'm like purely speaking from a spiritual standpoint. We've been experiencing so much love and success in this app, guys, because we have committed to giving more than anyone else we come into contact with. I think I can literally say on this app, no one has given away as much as 10K cards has given away on this app. And it's almost kind of weird because I don't think anyone is getting as much as 10K card right now. Because all the giving we're giving is actually forming a currency that's actually running right through Clubhouse. And it's just a really phenomenal feeling, to be honest with you guys. You know, and when I get a chance to be a part of something like this with great people like yourself, it feels absolutely amazing. And I must say, I want to say thank you to everyone that's actually here in this room and being a part of this, and everyone that come on stage. If you guys want to be a part of the 7-day challenge, raise your hands. We're going to bring you on stage. We'll ask you 4 simple questions. And if that's those 4 simple questions are yes, 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 we're going to actually have you join the 7-day challenge. So with that said, Michelle, how are you this evening, sweetheart?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I am great. Michelle, are you a competitive individual? Do you like challenges?
I do.
Ooh, talk to me nicely, Michelle. All right. So here's the thing. Are you willing to make 25 phone calls every day for 7 days? So before I even go there, I'm so sorry. Let me put a little bit of context to this. Over the next 7 days, I'm selecting a minimum of 10 members. And in fact, there's no limit, there's no maximum, but there's a minimum of 10 members. I'm going to personally work with you for 7 days. I'll make myself available 24/7 over the next 7 days. And you will use me in every capacity necessary to get to your goal. So here's the thing. The winner of the competition is going to get $1,000 cash. And I'm also going to donate $1,000 to the Covenant House, which is a nonprofit that Anna is involved in. So what we're looking to do here is to prove to others who have not seen someone make $1,000 in 7 days, for how crazy that may sound. But I want to use this as purely inspiration for anyone out there who thinks certain things are impossible or certain things are hard. So the goal, Michelle, is for 7 days. We're looking to get people to commit to 4 items and 4 items only. You can go beyond the 4. 1, are you willing to make 25 phone calls a day?
Is this for them to join the 10K card?
They don't have to join it. Once you share your card with them, if they see before I even go there, do you see the need to have a 10K card, Michelle?
Yes.
Do you see it solving a problem within the real estate community?
Yes.
Is there any real estate agent that cannot benefit from a 10K card?
No.
Do you think every real estate agent should have a 10K card?
Yes.
Beautiful. So would you have a problem making 25 phone calls a day for 7 days, reaching out to individuals, promoting the use of your 10K card?
As long as you can help them set it up.
Oh, that's the least. We're creating all these automatic links for you. Next question. Are you willing to send 25 direct messages on Instagram?
Yeah.
All right. Are you willing to send 25 text messages for 7 days?
Yeah.
All right. Are you willing to actually promote the use of your card on stage with 25 or more members, either on Clubhouse or on Zoom? Any audience you can find?
Yeah.
Okay. The reason I'm asking these questions, guys, I know one thing for sure. If anyone say yes to all 4 questions and they follow through for 7 days, the $1,000 you're gonna make is the absolute bare minimum that you're taking home with you. Because whenever you say yes to those 4, you become partners with me on this challenge, and I will do whatever it takes to make sure my partners win. It's just that simple. Playing fair, I'm not concerned with playing fair. I'm concerned about winning. I'm concerned with being aggressive enough to make sure the audience know what a great product this is and how we can help them. And most importantly, how much money they're actually losing by not having that. And when I say that, here's what I say. How many people are looking to buy and sell houses, but they're not sending you the lead? The reason they're not sending you the lead is because they have no idea you exist. But if you go in front of audience and you share that this is who you are, this is what you do, they are going to get in touch with you. So what I want you to do for me, Michelle, just DM me, I'm in. That's all you have to DM me. Yes, I'm in. Or 7-day challenge, yes. Yes to the 7-day challenge. Just pick any of those variations, and I'm customizing the link for you. Because Anna and Teresa are partners in crime, I'm going to send Anna's link that's already put together, and we're going to have all the members' link created, guys. So don't get any feelings, guys. And I came from an Airways ladies first. So, in fact, Anna, share your link with Teresa for me for a second, please.
I will. And I also want to just give a quick, and I'd like to purchase a card for Matt LaMarche, who is below the audience, because he donated in one of our auctions for the Covenant House, and we connected offline. And I want to share this gift with him because he was so generous in donating to the Covenant House and making a big difference. I know that the 10K card is an awesome tool, and I'm to pay for it, so he did what it was, but I want to give it to Matt. And Matt, if you have a second to come up as well, that'd be awesome. And yes, I will go ahead and share the link with Teresa now.
All right, very good. So 2 things. I'm sending Anna right now, guys, the payment link for the digital card. And in addition to that, Matt, I already sent your bio to our team. They're already working on your card, sir. Now, the reason I'm this transparent in everything that we do is because at the end of the day, we have to hold each other accountable. And you cannot say you're a non-profit and you're trying to be shady, because that shit will come to light. And it all comes down to how much are you willing to be, how much are you willing to, how much integrity are you willing to put on the table when it comes to your name and your cause and your mission. Okay? So Matt, congratulations. Where's Matt? Matt, congratulations, buddy. I'm trying to put you up on stage. And I already sent your card to the team to start building it for you. In less than an hour, you're going to be ready. Okay, so that's Anna. Anna, you'll send the stuff over to Teresa. Teresa has been worked on. So we dealt with everyone with their pledges on stage. Guys, no disrespect. I'll take care of the ladies' promo material first, and I'll move to the guys, okay? That takes care of that. Anyone in the audience that want to come to the station and find out more about the 7-day, you're free to come right up. So Anna, starting off with you, introduce yourself to the stage, please. Let them know what you do, and also take some time to mention the Covenant House.
Thank you. So I'm Anna Abramarco. I'm a team leader and listing specialist here in Chester County, Pennsylvania. Also a certified mentor and investor, but in my free time, what I really enjoy doing is figuring out how to use the passive income that I've created for myself and turning that over to the Covenant House, which is a homeless shelter for teens and young adults. And I was introduced, I didn't find the Covenant House. The Covenant House actually found me a few years ago. A colleague invited me to do a sleep out. She asked me if I was willing to sleep on the street in Philly, and I looked at her like she was crazy. I look like the kind of girl who likes to sleep on the street. But in any event, there I was on a freezing cold night in Philly, where we were doing this to, of course, bring awareness to homelessness in our area, as well as raise funds. What I didn't know, what I wasn't expecting, is to be schooled in such a way, and to feel like a complete idiot in not actually understanding the severity of this issue and that it was in my own backyard. We actually got to meet these kids who reside at the Covenant House, which they don't only provide shelter, food, education, clothing, right? It's more so that they take these kids from on the street and go through an 18-month program that actually gets them into a 1-year lease, full-time job, and a checking account. So by the time they leave the Covenant House, and many of these kids come back actually and become mentors for other kids. And it's just a beautiful thing to see. But here's what really hurts my heart about myself, and maybe I'm sharing this because maybe there's others in the room who just didn't understand how these kids come to be. I guess I had a disillusioned belief that a lot of these kids were there because of their own actions, right? They maybe got into drugs, or they were bad kids and their parents kicked them out, and whatever that situation is. More often than not, though, the reality is that these kids have been harmed. These kids have been through sex trafficking. These kids have come from parents who were homeless or drug addicts themselves. These kids who were denied by their own family because of their sexual orientation. I mean, the list goes on and on as to how it is that these kids wound up there. Some of them come from affluent families. Some of them come from poverty and are born into homelessness. Others lost their parents. One child, Dominic, that I'll never forget, his mother died of a massive heart attack he was 18 years old. He was living with his mom and her boyfriend at the time, and the boyfriend had no need for him at that point, kicked him out. And why I can't forget Dominic is because my mother also died of a massive heart attack when I was 18 years old. But what I was not is homeless. I have a huge family, a huge support, and that never would ever cross my mind, even though I came from row housing in Brooklyn back when food stamps looked like monopoly money. We didn't know we were poor because we had family, we had each other, and that was never going to be an outcome in my existence, simply because of the support of the family that I have, not because of money, simply because of family. And that's what Dominic didn't have. My mother's name is also Domenica, so I honestly will never forget this boy, and just hope to God that I met him 5 years ago, that he's doing well on his own journey. But the point is that no child should have to go through that. Why was his outcome what it was and mine was what it was? It's just not right on so many levels. No kid should ever have to go through that. So I support the Covenant House, and I do everything that I can to bring awareness and to raise money for them, because they are an exceptional international nonprofit organization. They're in every major city, and they literally have caravans that go out in the streets to find these kids and bring them to their shelter, to a new home, and in hopes that they stay, that they embrace the support that's there, and that they find a better path for themselves. So I'm Anna, and I'm done speaking. Thank you.
What we'll do, Anna, whenever we're finished speaking like that, we always pass the mic to the right. So, let's just pass the mic to the right, and then let me PCR. Okay, so we start with Anna.
We can't hear you, Sean.
Oh, does Teresa have good signal? Teresa, do you have good signal?
I do, if you can hear me.
Awesome. Okay, so Anna just committed you, and that's what friends do. So just to put things into context, we're going to be doing a 7-day challenge. I'm looking for individuals who are willing to answer 4 questions, and if the answer is yes, so those 4 questions, it's guaranteed that they will all make a minimum of $1,000 selling the 10K cards over the next 7 days. And those 4 questions are very simple, Teresa. Anna already committed you, but I'm going to run it by you. To put things into context, the winner of the competition, first of all, will get an extra $1,000 in cash. Also, I'm going to be donating $1,000 towards a minimum of 1,000 actually towards the Covenant House. So those four questions are you willing to make 25 phone calls every day for 7 days? Sure. Are you willing to send 25 text messages every day for the next 7 days? Sure. Are you willing to send 25 Instagram messages every day for the next 7 days?
I'm learning how to use Instagram, but I'll figure it out.
So the reason I'm asking all of these questions, when you say yes all four questions, you become a partner with us in this competition. And we do not leave any partners out there. We said partners, we didn't say employees or no partners. We're in this together. So we're gonna make sure you know exactly how to send. In fact, I'm gonna even help you with a shortcut that you can send 25 messages in 5 minutes if that's what you wish to do. Are you willing to pitch? Are you willing to share your experience with your digital card in an audience of 25 or more every day for 7 days? Sure. Here we go. That's why Anna committed you. So just DM me or text me yes to the 7-day challenge. And we're gonna create your customized link, and your link will be ready before the end of this evening. Did you get a chance to see Anna's link that we created for her?
Sorry, I forgot to unmute. Yes, I did. She sent it to me. I got it.
What do you think of that? What do you think of that link so far?
I think it's amazing.
Do you think so far with what you've seen, that link is actually going to help you to win? Is going to help you to succeed with this challenge?
Absolutely.
There we go. So that's just a little teaser for everyone in the room, because everyone that said yes to the competition will be getting one of those. Okay, guys? So thank you so much for that. You are in also, Teresa. Now let's move on to Angie. Angie, introduce yourself to the audience, my dear. Let the people know who you are. Angie. All right, Angie, we're going to come right back to you. Kalwinda, you want to make a quick introduction to the audience, let them know who you are and why you're going to come to kick everyone's ass in this competition? Kalwinda going twice. And we're on to Janet. This is kind of creepy. Janet, are you there? There we go. So, Janet, kindly introduce yourself to the audience. Let the people know who you are and what you do.
Okay, I have not much energy right now. I'm putting my baby off to sleep, but my name is Janet Godfrey, aka the Orchid Home Queen. I why I'm here to do the 10K challenge. That was the question. Sorry.
No, you're just introducing yourself basically so that people can know exactly who you are, what you do. And
Okay.
who knows, maybe someone on stage in the audience might have a need for your product or service.
Okay, I'm actually in Central Florida right now. I'm a real estate professional, currently operating between Florida and Jamaica. I am passionate about helping first-time home buyers, particularly women, single moms. I also volunteer at assisted living place where they provide housing for low-income families. So I try to transition them from that rental process into their first time home. I'm also what am I here doing cancer charity, doing a drive for Dorothy, and we provide awareness. We provide awareness for awareness for persons that are just to become donors for stem cell donors, particularly men between 17 to 35. And Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, no, you can't raise your hand. You have to respect your particular one. I was just about to start screaming, but okay, I remember.
sorry. Yeah. All right. All right. I'll come back.
All right, no problem. All right.
Hey, Sean, I have to head out, but I just wanted Teresa to know I would not commit you if I wasn't committed to you, Teresa. So know that we're going to do this together, and everyone have a beautiful, blessed night. Sean, thank you so very much.
You're super welcome. Question, Anna. If I Venmo you that $1,000 right now, would it be okay for you to send it over to the charity instead of you going through all the links? That bullshit.
What all the links? You set it up so easily. There's one link right on my 10K card.
All right, you stay your ass right in this room while I transfer them, because I'm gonna go and make my video tomorrow and show the receipt. So, guys, it's very simple. The $1,000 that I just commit myself to, I'm going to Anna's bio on Instagram. I'm gonna touch on the top right button that says fundraise for the Covenant House. I'm gonna touch on that button right now. I'm gonna click on donate now. And I'm going to enter, where are we? I'm going to enter 1,000. So I have to click on other. And then I have to enter 1,000. 1000. Yes, I like to cover the processing cost. I'm even going to pay for the processing cost of $45.
You don't have to. That's the yes. Don't go.
What a damn rip
I
off
hate
these
that.
people.
Don't do that. Just do that.
Okay.
Thank
All
you.
right. Fair enough. Okay, write an encouraging message. I did it because she's Anna. All right, that's the encouraging message. No, sorry. I will do anything for Anna. I will do anything for Anna 10 kids.
You know, Sean, I have to tell you, that's not going to be the first time the Covenant House has heard that exact comment.
All right, that takes care of that. Individual giving, corporate giving. If I put corporate, I have to go get my tax ID and all that bullshit. Send this message to Anna only. Nope, I want to send to everyone. Let me see. Employees' names. The fuck? 10K cards. 10K cards. That's that. Payment. Okay, here's my PayPal account. That's awesome. Show my name on the policy. Yeah, why not? Start promotion. Okay, that should publicly sorry, yeah. I'm glad to hear that. Show my name as 10K cards. 10K cards. That takes care of that. Show my donation amount. Of course, let's inspire others to come and kick my ass. And then I'll go back after them again. PayPal checkout. Here we go. And your process was pretty freaking simple.
You see, it's not that hard. So
Yeah.
I much prefer no Venmoing just because I also send my Venmo account to my bookkeeper, and then I freaking know what's coming in and what's going out. It's just a lot easier. So I appreciate so much, Sean. I'm going to appreciate even more when you come sleep out in the parking lot with us this winter when Steve and I are there again. So yeah, because that's pretty damn awesome. And you just put me over another $10,000, Sean. So thank you.
See, isn't there some significance in that? God damn it.
There is. I actually reset it every 10,000. We're well over 100,000 now, but I think I'm going to have them just. I think I was nervous to put 100,000 earlier on in doing this because I didn't think I would accomplish it, and I would just do 10,000. But then every time it got reset, I was like, damn, I really should have made it. But now you've encouraged me to just set the new goal for $100,000. And
that's it.
We're going to do it. And with your help, I know that we will because we're helping each other. This is what we need in our lives. We need a mission bigger than ourselves. We need technology like what you provide and people like you who provide it because your give back is so strong and so purposeful. So really, Sean, I appreciate the hell out of you and thank you so very much.
Thank you so much, my dear. But one thing, when someone is paying money, you just let them freaking pay. Now, I just paid it. I guess they're going to email me the receipt or something, yeah?
Yep.
Awesome. That takes care of that. All right, so tomorrow when I'm doing the video, I'm going to actually get the, I'm going to get the receipt. Okay, just got to pay the $1,000 to the Covenant House. That's pretty cool. All right, guys, I'm going to
didn't think I
PTR.
had it set up well, like the other. Who was it, Jacob, that you're saying?
Yeah, no, but this was actually freaking perfect. I don't know who was bitching and complaining. Okay, here we go. I'm going to PTR the image right now, guys, because, you know, on this app, there's a lot of capping. So we're not doing any of those capping business. Boom. You know what this reminds me of, Anna? Tony Robbins. Whenever Tony Robbins commits to doing something, like I remember when he was doing the book sales, Tony said, "Look, I'm going to donate the proceeds of my book back to. I'm going to donate the proceeds of my book back to the whatever." And he stroked the check before guys.
Was it feed the children? So they
feed the children. Yeah, that's right. All right, guys, I just PTR my image, and if you look, you will see what the hell I just put. I was trying to moderate today, brother. If you guys look at my image, I just PTR the payment I just sent for $1,000, okay? At the end of the day, guys, when you say you're going to do something, you do it. Don't talk about it, be about it. So this challenge is official. I said I was going to send $1,000 towards the Covenant House. There was no terms and conditions, me waiting to get the money so I can do it. I'm not about that kind of lifestyle. So this, guys, I want you guys to take this as an invitation to start doing good shit. And I'm probably going to be wearing this this donation for 7 days, Anna. So when people ask me what this is, and they pull up and they read it and they see the Covenant House, yep, they can see to the bottom there. Then it's a great conversation starter.
Wow. I love you. And I will tell you, I was in that room, one of the many rooms, and when Tony Robbins actually had someone come up and speak about their nonprofit, and I was surrounded by all these multi-millionaires, and before you know it, there were hundreds of thousands of dollars raised for sex trafficking and bringing awareness and stopping this epidemic just because he announced it, right? And just brought that to the front center of the conversation. It was beautiful to watch, and I feel like we just had a mini version of that here. So thank you so very much, Sean. I really, really appreciate you.
You're super welcome, my dear. And actually, Tony Robbins is not only one of my fans, but in full disclosure to everyone here on stage, this giving thing is contagious. And I'm fucking proud to tell you guys, I'm literally addicted to giving. There's no better feeling when you decide to give and give. My goal was to figure out how can I continue to give without having to ever feel the effects of giving. And that's why I'm so happy and grateful to be surrounded by not only great people, but great teams as well. Okay, so Anna, the proof is in the pudding. Teresa, the proof is in the pudding. Let's go and start kicking some asses. Your form, Teresa, is going to be ready in a few minutes, and I'm going to make sure everyone that texts, that DMs me, they get their stuff before we leave the stage this evening. Okay?
Just one last thing. If anyone wants to become an investor for the Covenant House, all that it is that you commit to doing the sweep out once a year in your city. The Covenant House pretty much exists in every major city in the country, and as well as raising $10,000 through the year, right? So from whenever you start, you have a full year to commit to raising that money. And I will tell you, it is simple. It's not easy because if you don't talk about it, you don't bring about it, right? But my lenders, my title company, insurance, my past clients, people like Sean, I can't even tell you when you're passionate about a cause bigger than yourself, the money just shows up. And so it really is quite simple to raise $10,000 a year for this organization. The sleep out, depending on how cold it gets in your neck of the woods, that might not be as simple, but we rough through it. And the camaraderie and just being with your tribe, I have my team who sleep out with me every year. And an extension of my team, we actually don't keep it specific to our brokerage. It's EXP partners, because we have REMAX agents and whatever, ABC, 1, 2, 3. We don't give a shit where you are. If you're on the same path and mission as we are, we're more than happy to have you join us. So you can absolutely create a link the same as mine for yourself in your area. Just reach out to me and I'll connect you with the board members who will create that for you. So I really still past my bedtime, but I could not be part of this evening and support you, which, you know, Sean, you support me a hell of a lot more than I've ever done for you. So thank you so very much.
Anna, you're so cute. You just being yourself is support me. What are you talking about? What I'll do, we're working on that guy's what's his name? Matt.
Matt
So
Lamarche.
now, do we add Matt? Okay, is he a part of your team or is he a vendor?
Neither nor. So we fundraiser here on Clubhouse. In an hour and a half, we raised $21,000 for the Covenant House, and it was agents like myself who were donating our time for a coaching call. And I'm not even a coach, but like I do coach, and I'm a certified mentor. I'm just not a coach because it's not what I do for a living. And so many agents, you know, donated so much money, and I had one-on-one coaching call with Matt, and I just appreciate his generosity. I think he donated $500 for that hour phone conversation, and all 500 went to the Covenant House. I had 3 other agents at the next one who donated $1,000 each, and rather than having them continue to bid up, I just offered to coach each one of them independently. So my thank you card, if you will, to them for taking the time and giving the generosity to the organization.
I love it. I love it. And you know, one of the best things, Anna, you can do is actually give money to good places and good cause. It's freaking weird how that shit works. One of the best things you can do is give money to good places and good cause. You do that shit long enough, all of a sudden it becomes contagious. All right. Okay.
Absolutely. I'm heading out. If Teresa can stay, she also is a partner with the Covenant House. She can answer all the questions. But until then, everyone have a blessed, beautiful night. Take care.
You got it. I just sent you Teresa's link. I'm also sending Teresa her link. Teresa, you want to shoot me a quick text message? Just send you're in. CHER. CHER, where are we? The phone is going to pop up in just a couple seconds. All right, Teresa, and there we go. And Teresa, there goes your magic link. I'm going to add your link onto, is it okay, Teresa, if I add your link onto your card, let's say the 7-day challenge?
Please.
Say less. All right, so I think it was Angela next. Whoa, we have 2 Angelas in the room. All right, so I think it's Angela.
It was me.
I know, right? You got me there.
My phone was messing up because they was calling me. That's what I wanted Anna to hear, because I went to look at Anna pages and it clicked in the stage. I tried to get back on, and two of the parents that's actually related to me was in the Covering House, and I used to refer a lot of young teenagers back to Recovering House. One of them is in the hospital now getting surgery, and they about to take her 5 kids. But anyway, I told her to call me back. I was trying to get in touch with her sister to get them because they too far away from me. Well, my name is Angela. I'm a health coach and an urban gardener. I help the community as a champion, senior champion, to check on them to make sure they're okay. I adopt a lot of the community parks for the children in the community, since I had to actually rebrand myself because I lost 3 grandchildren to SIDS and my mom and my aunt. So my last grandbaby I just lost this year. So I was really appreciated when I got the 10K cards, because someone gifted to me, which was 10K, and somebody else upgraded it for me. So I want to really utilize it. And that's I'm sorry. I do Seymour's gels and soap. I make other products. I'm waiting to put my bees in a location because I also do honey and healing workshops. What else did that girl do? And I teach the community how to actually grow their food in community gardens. And I do workshops in the district office. That's it for Angela.
Angela, can I ask where the part of the country?
What country I'm from?
No, the part of the country you said the children that you were trying to get some help for. Where
We was in New York. I used to refer a lot of the parents because my thing was that I grew up in Harlem and a lot of young parents that was really trying to better themselves or didn't have the support. And then sometimes it's like, when the children are close to the age of their parents' age, and it seemed like some of them like to compete against their daughters. So I'm in Harlem. I was in Harlem area. They used to go down to the one on 42nd Street. So at one time I was really connected with your organization. So I used to get a lot of the books sent to me and everything. And I used to mentor a lot of the girls to help them, stay strong and stuff. So even though that's family and she's going through it, it's not too much I can do when I'm in one location and you're another. So I told her, give me 15 minutes and call me back where she can calm down because the kids are still with her right now at the time. So that time should be going to them. But I'm always helping the community. So
those five kids and that woman are in New York.
No, she's upstate. She's in Binghamton. They should be close up in Binghamton area. Okay. She was in New York when she was in Covering House, her and her sister, but they up that way. Gotcha. She'll be okay. She just have to have surgery and stuff right now. So once you're in the hospital and you have your kids, if somebody don't come by time they give you the medicine and stuff, they're going to have to go to the next procedure. And it will take me 4 hours to get there anyway. And that's for Angela.
I love it. I love it, Angela. We're working on yours right now. And let's move down to Kulwinder and then Janet and then the beautiful Natalie. So, Kulwinder, the mic is yours.
Hello, everyone. My name is Kulwinder. I teach, I'm from India. I'm now in Toronto. I teach in my life in a private, in a school. And I help all these families, and I raise my own 5 kids these days. I'm working in an entrepreneurial scale where when I lost one of my child and I learned about the health part, now we are helping the families. We need to take care of our immune system. It's a globally project. And mostly how you guys are mentioning non-profit, these kind of things. I don't have any in my own, but every month, we do some stuff. I always do. What can I do? And last month, I did a walk for the whole month, and I donate. I get donations for Sick Children Hospital in Toronto, and where I can get some donations and do that walk. I participate with the charity. These kind of things I'm doing with the community centers. I'm involving with them, but I don't have any non-profit organization. I met Sean a couple of weeks ago. I see his energy that's really attract me and show me his a 10K card. So the way I'm learning to put every link on myself on Linktree when I see Sean's card, I go for it. And now I'm learning more how to do social media things and global things. I'm learning still. And that's all about me. If I can do for anything for anybody, that's always my heart. And that's only I can say today for this contribution. I'm excited to working with all of you guys. Thank you, Sean, giving me a platform.
What I'm looking for, first off, you're super welcome. What I'm looking for is work with people who can actually step up and make things happen. And that's what I'm looking for, actually. And don't ever think that you can't do something. Don't ever think that you can't make it. That's bullshit. Get around people who are willing to push you and hold you accountable for the things you say you're going to do and the things you said you're going to achieve. So the reason for asking that 4 question is I'm going to be grilling everyone every day. We're going to look at the numbers. We can look at activities. And make no mistake, guys, some of us will way surpass the goal of $1,000. But at the bare minimum, we are going to make 1,000 if we stay true to those 4 asks that was made. All right. So with that said, let's move on to Janet. Janet, you want? Oh, yes, it's Janet next. Janet, why don't you introduce yourself to the audience? Let everyone know what you do and why this challenge is going to be good for you. Okay, I know Janet was putting her little one to sleep, so let's give her a little bit of time there. Natalie, how are you? Oh, Natalie.
Okay, I was trying to undo my mic. Hey, I'm exhausted. I stayed up all night fixing links and doing stuff so that my stuff could be right.
Okay.
I'm crazy as you, Sean.
I love it.
I'm driven. Okay, so I'm up right now only because I sent messages out and I was told that you said to be on here. And as soon as I finish talking to you, I'm going to bed. I'm like, my eyeballs are rolling around. So I sent you, Sean, I DM'd you, and I need to understand like how to do this, okay? Because I have 4 people that I sent you. I sent one as a referral because I didn't know if they get to like have a demo card. How do I do this?
Very simple. So step 1, the question, are you asking in relation to the use of the card or the challenge?
Oh, so I just got on. So the challenge, I didn't see anything about the challenge yet. I know I put in for the challenge as soon as you said it, without knowing anything. That was yesterday.
I like that.
So, I'm up for everything, but I've been doing stuff. So am I doing the challenge already? Because,
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes. So here's the question. Are you willing to make 25 phone calls every day for the next 7 days?
Phone calls? Can I text them?
So here's the thing. If you are guaranteed, I want you to hear me carefully on this one.
Yes, sir.
If you were guaranteed to make $1,000 in 7 days, and it take you agreeing to 4 things that are more legal and ethical, would you be willing to agree to those things and figuring it out?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes, I can't. Yeah. Yes.
One of my secrets to success, I only do business with people who make me happy.
Oh, that makes sense.
I kind of have that kind of privilege. I kind of have that privilege in my life now.
Yes.
So here's the thing. Are you willing to make 25 phone calls every day?
Yes, 25 phone calls, yes.
Are you willing to send 25 text messages?
Oh, yes, definitely, yes. I sent them today, yes.
All right. Are you willing to send 25 Instagram messages?
Okay. Yes, John, but the Instagram is very new to me.
Are you willing to send 25 Instagram messages?
Yes.
All right. Are you willing to share your experience with your digital card on a stage of 25 or more every day for 7 days?
Yes. Is it on here?
It's on Clubhouse. It can be on Zoom, anywhere you like.
Okay.
All right. So
sure.
One thing I can promise you, if you say yes to the 4, I'll help you figure it out. That's my job.
If you'll help me, yes, sir. Yeah, like really? Yeah.
My goal is literally to coach everyone in the challenge over the next 7 days. Okay. And professionals who are already up there, I'm still gonna rub shoulders with them to see what I can learn and take from them and give to the others.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So
yes,
with
sir.
yes to all 4 items, I want you to DM me. Yes, I'm in. That's it. Yes, I'm in. Or yes, I accept the 7-day challenge.
Okay. What to do with my people? I sent.
That's step 1. We're gonna move into step 2 there just now, sweetheart. Okay. Claudia, how are you? Oh, Claudia.
I'm good. I'm here. I was just checking up people's tires and see her. Sweetie, he takes on the phone. I want to see you, Papa. Sorry, I'm a 4-year-old kid inside here because
you want me to come back? You want me to come back to you?
Thank you.
Not a problem, Stuart. When you're ready, just tap your mic and then I'll call you up. Okay. All right, Prices, how are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I am absolutely amazing. So, Prices, what have you walked into this evening? Tell me. Do you have any idea what you just walked into? Are you ready to find out what you just walked into?
Yes.
How about if I told you, if you're willing to do 4 things that's more legal and ethical, you can make a minimum of $1,000 over the next 7 days. Would you be in?
Absolutely.
All right. Would you be willing to make 25 phone calls a day for 7 days, for the next 7 days?
Sure.
Would you be willing to send 25 text messages every day for the next 7 days?
What was that?
Are you willing to send 25 text messages every day for the next 7 days?
On top of the phone call?
Yep.
Sure.
Are you willing to send 25 direct messages on Instagram every day for 7 days?
Sure.
I don't want anyone feeling pressure with the questions I'm asking. When I get into competition, guys, I am a fearless monster. That's why I say if you say yes to that competition, huh?
So am I.
Okay. And just for
I
you guys
never
to know,
said it.
I'm doing the very same things that you guys are doing, okay? I'm not asking anyone to do anything I'm not doing. The final thing, are you willing to be on stage, are you willing to be in front of 25, a minimum of 25 members over the next 7 days, sharing your experience with your 10K card?
Sure.
All right. So with that said, I want you to send me a DM message, yes to the 7-day challenge.
Hello?
I'm going to have my team create a custom link for you. And what I've done, I have already donated in advance $1,000 to the Covenant House because the terms were, I'm gonna work with everyone and coach everyone to push them across the $1,000 achievement line, and the person who makes the most sale out of the 7 days will get an additional $1,000 bonus for being aggressive and competitive, and basically win the trophy. In addition to that, as I mentioned, I've donated already 1,000 to the Covenant House. It depends on how excited this challenge gets. I know there's going to be some more going there as well. So I'm very excited about this, and most importantly, the reason for doing this is to show people who work together what is possible, and is to inspire others who may think or have a question that they can do it too. Because I always believe if one can do it, another one can do it. So let's just be that example that the others will be able to look at. Okay. If you look at my PTR image right there, you're going to see the $1,000 that I just donated to the Covenant House. And the reason I did it, too often on this app, you're hearing all kinds of stories that people can't verify. And I don't want anyone to think, oh, me and Anna are friends, so I said I'm going to do something that I didn't do. Screw that. There we go. So with that said, let's have an open mic forum. Captain D, are you still in on the call, buddy?
Yeah, I'm in the room, Sean.
Yeah, man, I want to give you a big shout out for this morning, but you hold it down with me. We rock. We had a client already in this one to spend $300, and that $6 went straight to your credit. Why? Part of the program that we have here at 10KCARDS is we're building a super mod. We're building a team of 10 super mods, and those mods will show up in the absence of one another for the 7 days, 10 a.m., 10 p.m. And this was the main moderator this morning, and he got the 20% commission on all sales that was closed. So for this evening, guys, I'm excited with the competition that's coming. There's a lot of big players that's going to be in it, and I don't want anyone thinking that they can't win. So now, let's get into the strategies that we'll be using. When I ask you to make 25 phone calls, who figured out what one of those phone calls can sound like? Does someone want to role play first? All right, good job, Teresa. How are you?
I keep getting volunteered for stuff.
What's that?
I keep getting volunteered for stuff.
I mean, here's what I can promise you. There is nothing in my life that I did with a good cause that I look back and I said I regret it.
100%, I agree with you, Sean.
You know, some of the things that I was supposed to do, I was like, wait, if I knew what this freaking is, I would have done such a long time ago. In fact, I'm actually embarrassed I didn't do it before.
Amen, brother.
Yeah, so that's one thing. So here's one of the phone calls. What it sounded like. Step one, you wanted me to your warm audience, and this is why. If you in your hearts of heart believe that this product is good and it can help your friends and family, then is when I would go to my friends and family. Everyone have friends and family that's in business or they are a professional. If they're not, they will know someone who is a professional. So my first phone call, let's say I'm calling my cousin, his name is Quincy. Hey Quincy, what's up, buddy? How are you? How's work? Okay, we go through all the pleasantries and all this kind of stuff. I say, hey, Quincy, I'm about to send you my digital card right now. I want you to tell me what you think about it. He's going to look at it. He's going to get excited. And then I'm going to tell Quincy, I'm like, oh, by the way, with this company, I actually paid the $200 for the the partner membership, and I actually make 20% every time someone make a purchase of this card. And you can put all your links on it. It's absolutely a beautiful product. I love it. I use it all the time. And then Quincy's gonna be like, "Great! How can I get one?" And then because you're part of the challenge, you're gonna tell them, "Okay, if you want to get one, no problem. Hit the link on my card that says 7-day challenge." Because I'm gonna put the link on everyone's card. It's gonna say 7-day challenge. He's gonna click on the link that says 7-day challenge. He's gonna select the digital card. It's $100. If you want to sign up as a partner with us, he's going to choose that. And for everyone in the challenge, this is where the nuggets are dropped right now. Everyone in the challenge, when someone decides to join as a partner, you're going to waive the actual cost of the card. The cost of the card is a one-time payment of $100. To become a partner with us, it's a one-time payment of $200. So anyone that said, I'm going to partner up with you, you have permission to give them a $100 discount. Is that helpful and useful so far to anyone in the audience?
Sure is. How did they get the discount, Sean?
Very good. So the 7-day challenge, I think you're the first one. I actually put it on your card. And let me help you with this now, Teresa. Go to your Instagram profile. And then you're going to click on, let me know when you're there.
I am there.
Bingo. Click on edit profile.
A moment, please, as I try to figure out my way through this.
No problem.
Remember, I'm new to this. Okay, edit profile. Got it.
That is correct. All right. And when you click on edit profile, go to where your website should be and type the profile and type Teresa10k.com.
Okay.
And then press save.
Okay.
Let me see now. I want to verify that you're all in. And you press save. Let me go here. Now look what just happened, Teresa. Your digital card is now in your bio on Instagram. So when
Very cool.
Yep. So when someone click on it, they can actually see what the card looks like. And when they scroll to the bottom, they're going to see the 7-day challenge. Let me put a gift. I'll put a gift icon next to the challenge, because once they actually make the purchase, once they sign up as a partner, you're going to give them the card as a gift.
Very cool, Sean.
Yep. My thing is, when it's time to win, Teresa, that's all I focus on for winning.
So, Sean, can you explain for the crowd, if they partner with us, what does that exactly mean?
Right. So when they partner up with us, it's a one-time payment of $200, and that earned them the right to receive 20% every time someone purchases a digital card.
And they're going to get that for $100 now, correct?
No, the actual cost of the card, just to
Okay.
set up the card and use the card and everything, that's $100.
Okay.
So if someone want to partner up with us, that is a $200 item.
That's $200. Okay.
Yep. So when they make the decision initially on the spot to go for the partnership agreement, then you're going to waive the setup cost of the $100.
Got it.
Okay. How cool is that?
That's awesome.
That's it. We're making it super simple. And from July 1st, we're promoting the card straight up to $300. The setup and the affiliate partner is $300. Because at the end of the day, if we're doing a little better than most, I think we owe it to others to give back and help shine the light. And that's how we can start solving a lot of problems that's out there. Okay? So if some of us are blessed with a little more, we should give back. That's just my opinion. Anyone beg to differ, please take the mic and say something. All right, let's move on to, so let's just reset the room really quick, guys. So we're starting a 7-day challenge today, and to be a part of the 7-day challenge, you just have to say yes to four questions. Those questions are legal, moral, and ethically guided. If you say yes to those 4 questions and you actually follow up to the yes that you give on those 4 questions, you're actually guaranteed with my help to make $1,000 in commission over the next 7 days on the digital business card. As part of the competition, I have already sent an upfront $1,000 to the Covenant House, which I'm a supporter and I am a believer of, and the winner of the competition will take home an extra $1,000 in cash. I'm going to coach you every step of the way. We'll answer every question that you have, and you'll be able to use me to leverage my association with you in any situation to help you close deals. So if you have a Zoom meeting, if you have like a conference, whatever, you need me to show up and actually make a representation, I will, and you will end up getting the commission with that transaction. There's so many easy ways to get to the goal, guys. We're just going to have fun over the next 7 days while we get there. The most important thing about this, guys, is not about the money, but it's about showing what is possible when we agree to some simple terms and conditions that make sense, and we actually execute that decision to follow through. So I'm very excited about it. I know it's going to be a lot of fun, and we're going to crush it. What you're seeing in my Instagram, what you're seeing in my profile picture, is actually $1,000 that was just donated to the Covenant House. Because instead of waiting until after the challenge is over to send the money, I sent the money up front to share with the audience that my support is genuine and it's real. And we're going to kick some asses over the next 7 days. So this I'm very excited about, guys, and I'm looking forward for great things to happen. Kimberly and Lanissa, how are you, girls?
Hi, I'm good and blessed.
All right. I'm going to drag you girls into some hot water right now. So let me start with Lanissa, then I'll come to you, Kimberly. Lanissa, how are you?
I am wonderful. How about yourself?
I'm good. Are you ready to make money and to help donate and help in a bigger mission than yourself this week for the next 7 days?
I am. I've been trying to catch you to get more information about this challenge. I'm glad to be here.
Sweetheart, I'm guaranteed to be in Clubhouse at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I am at your service. So, so just to reset the room, just so everyone is aware of what's happening, we're doing a 7-day challenge where we're selecting a minimum of 10 individuals that will just agree to 4 questions. 4 questions that's moral, legally, and ethically guided. Once you agree to those 4 questions, we're going to hold you responsible and make sure you commit to the answers that you give. And I'm guaranteeing you, in the next 7 days, you are going to take away $1,000. Is it going to be easy? Absolutely fucking no. Am I going to be rough on you? Only if you're being a little woozy. I have to be very technically correct these days. So if you're being a little, oh gosh, ladies, can you put a word to say a little? Okay, ladies, can you give me a word that's acceptable in the marketplace today?
What are we trying to say?
If someone is being a little crybaby, I'm gonna go hard on them. So what's the word? Can I use the word crybaby?
I'm okay with it.
I say easy.
Wimpy.
Are you being a little wimp? Okay, good. So if I say, are you being a little wimp? Oh, a little snowflake. Okay, a little snowflake.
Okay, cool.
All right. Are you being a little snowflake right now? There you go.
I like snowflake.
Ladies, if you're too soft for this shit, you'll drop out as soon as possible. This is why. This is a competition. There's no gender. There's no race. It's winning or fucking losing. That's all I see competition as. So with that said, Lanissa, are you willing to make 25 phone calls over the next 7 days, promoting, sharing your experience with your digital card?
Of course.
All right. Are you willing to send 25 text messages a day? That's 25 text messages a day for 7 days.
Okay.
Are you willing to send 25 direct messages on Instagram? 7 days for the next 25. I mean, for 7 days, 25 a day for 7 days.
Sure.
And are you willing to get in front of an audience of 25 or more, or a combination thereof, to share your experience with your 10K cards?
Sure will.
I need you to DM me right now, yes, to the 7-day challenge. and the team is going to start working on your special challenge link. Now, just to share with you,
When does it start?
sorry,
When does it start?
it
July
starts
1st?
it starts this evening.
Oh, this evening.
It starts this evening, and it's going to go for 7 days. Damn, I like that reaction out to you. It's already scaring the crap out of you. Good job.
No, because I got a class Wednesday, baby, with third school in it. I'm about to another real estate agent. So guess what? Guess who's gonna have a digital card? Oh, I
There
ain't
you
scared
go.
now. I ain't scared.
I love it. I love it. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay,
All
so
right,
what I
so
text you, say yes to the 7-day challenge?
yes
I'm
to the
about to do?
7-day challenge. That's all I want to say. Yes to the 7-day challenge. And I'm going to respond to everyone's DM when I get off the call because I want to respect being present at the moment. And then when I get off, we're going to keep continuing through DM. So, so let's move on to Kimberly, and then I'll get deeper into the small details of what I'm going to be doing to support everyone. Kimberly, how are you?
I am blessed and highly favored today.
I love that. And yes, you are. I receive that energy and I share it with the whole world. Now, Kimberly, we are starting the 7-day challenge. Have you heard enough of the 7-day challenges yet, or do you want me to give you some more information?
I've already heard. I didn't know that it started today. However, I've already DM'd you. I've already shared up 15 as of today.
Okay, there you go.
I only have 10 more to go.
That's the attitude. And one of the things that you can do is, any stage that you're on, I will show you how to start connecting with people through the DMs. It's the easiest thing ever. So, so the fact that you're in and you already DM'd that you're in, I'm good. And you agreed to all 4 of the items I mentioned previously. Is that correct?
Absolutely, 100%.
Bingo. I love that. Okay, so step 1, let's talk about the phone calls, guys. You can call people you know, you can call strangers. It's completely up to you. When network marketers are trying to get you to call your people, that's a red flag for me because I don't want to call my friends and family about a product or services that I can't swear by. I don't have enough information on. So we make sure that everyone already experienced their digital card. They see the value in it. And once they see the value in the card and they think it can be a blessing to someone that they know, only then we ask you to actually share your experience with the digital card. Okay, that's step 1. Step 2, when it comes to text messages, I'm making videos every day. And for those who are actually making videos right now, I would recommend you include this in your videos. And if you've never made any video before, great. Don't be afraid because where you start has nothing to do where you're going to end up. So when I'm making videos, I'm going to be highlighting that I'm a part of the 7-day challenge. And if you DM me your first name, I'm going to be sure to send you a gift that can get you to support me in this challenge. When they DM me their name, I'm going to send them the link that was created for Teresa. And everyone that's in the challenge will get their link before the end of the night. We're already working on the background on it. And when I get off the call, we'll be able to work much faster because I'll be able to go laser focus and I'll knock them all out. So, step 1, the phone calls are easy. Call friends or family, or if you want, you can call strangers, completely up to you. And you can just share with them your experience of the card, what it has done for you, and what it means to you. And the way with the 25 calls is to literally tell them if you or someone you know can benefit from a digital business card like this, please feel free to get in touch with me. All right? Now, I'm going to send you a text message with my digital card so you see exactly what it looks like. What I just did for the audience, I already combined 2 tasks into one. The phone call can turn into a text message, or the text message can turn into a phone call. So my first illustration was how do you convert the phone call into the text message combo. Now, the next one with the text message is very simple. I'm going to be making videos every day, and I'm going to be saying, hey guys, what's up? I'm so happy and grateful to be a part of the 7-day challenge. So if you want to know how you can actually support me in this mission of supporting the Covenant House, by which we already made a $1,000 donation, and by the end of the challenge, I'm pretty sure we're going to send some more. Just give me your first name, and I'm going to send you a link as to how you can get involved. And most importantly, if you think this digital card is of any value to you or someone you know, again, send me your first name, and I'll send you a link so you can bless someone with the digital card. So I'm going to literally be using the blueprint. I'm going to be sharing the blueprint. And if everyone is following me on Clubhouse and on Instagram, you'll be seeing my videos, everything. And all you have to do is practice doing the same thing, guys. Don't be afraid. The worst thing than looking stupid is not trying. The worst thing than looking stupid, in your opinion, is not trying. Because not trying looks stupid as hell. But if you inspire someone by trying and they can see that effort going through you, you can inspire someone to actually change their life. And that's what we're here to do. So we spoke of the phone call, we spoke of the text message. Now let's get into the DM. If you're on Clubhouse and you're on stage, you can literally, now I'm combining Clubhouse and I'm combining the direct message. So literally you only have two tasks now. So if you're on the Clubhouse and you're speaking, when you're finished speaking, you can simply say, hey guys, what's up? I had my card now for a week. And here's one of the pretty cool stuff I love about it. I love this about it. And one of the situations I benefited from using my card the most is when I went to a convention. I went to a convention. Some people passing out paper cards with the COVID-19. I don't know how I feel about passing out paper cards. So I touched my QR code and they were able to scan my QR code. If anyone wants to see what my digital card look like, just DM me the word 10K card or DM me the word digital, whatever you want to tell them. But at that point, you can use a buzzword to tell the audience, just DM me this word right now, and I'm going to send you my digital card just so you can see what it looks like. And if you like it and you want to get one, reach out to me. We'll get you set up. That's it. And then when you send them that card, there's going to be a button that says 7-day challenge. And then when you confirm that they got the card, you tell them it's very simple. Click on the button that says 7-day challenge. And if you choose 2 or more items on the list, you're going to get a $100 discount. That's it. The 2 or more items include digital card, that's one item. The partnership, that's another item. And we can customize any digital card with the special features on it. For being a member of the challenge, Teresa, I'm going to give you 2 of the diamonds as part of your card now. Because if you have the diamonds on your card, then you can share with others what those diamonds look like and what it means to you. So, do you have Anna's card, Teresa?
I do not have her card, but I know it's Anna.
10K. So here's another way. Here's another way to pull up Anna's card. Go to the link that Anna sent you initially, and then scroll to the bottom of the card, and it says back the card. You see that? On the bottom of the link.
Yep, I got it.
Yep. So I want you to look at the diamond points that Anna has on her card, and I want you to DM me or text me, the 2 diamonds that you're most interested. And for being a part of that challenge, I'm putting those diamonds on your card. That's $200 value, guys. If you invest in your team players, they're gonna win. Point blank, period. That's it. All right. So that takes care of Teresa. Now, with regards to the phone simulation, Teresa, do you see yourself doing that phone simulation and basically marrying 2 elements into one, which is the phone and the text?
Sure.
In terms of being on stage in Clubhouse and asking them to DM you 10K cards or whatever terminology you want to use before you send them your card, do you see a way of combining the presentation and the DM simultaneously?
Absolutely.
So now you realize how easy it is because you only have 2 main focus. If I'm on stage, I'm going to combine the stage and on Instagram. If I'm making a phone call, I'm going to forward it up with a text message. If I send a text message, I'm going to forward it up with a phone call. So we turn 4 tasks into 2. Does everyone on stage see how we just did that?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Does anyone disagree or have any questions on what we spoke on so far?
Let me ask you, because some of the ladies were saying they didn't have like the 200, so you could still pitch the $100 card too?
Absolutely, yes, my dear. Your goal is your goal is to get the $1,000 is just selling the 10K card product. And then what I'm going to do as an inner group, we're gonna have like we're gonna set up an sorry, where if you're dealing with any challenges, you're gonna have a team that's gonna be there to support you. So we're gonna set up an inner group on WhatsApp. I would recommend the WhatsApp. So if someone is out of the country or whatever, they don't have to worry about the price of anything. So we're gonna set up a WhatsApp group with a 7-day challenge. I'm gonna do that all this evening. All right.
Okay. And you're also doing the blueprint, you said, right?
Sorry.
You said you're going to do the blueprint, right? Of the 4 tasks we're doing?
The blueprint of the 4 tasks we're doing.
I don't know. You said you was going to do a blueprint. Is this the blueprint?
This is the
that we should have been writing down?
This is the blueprint you're getting right now, sweetheart.
Okay, because I know I'm on the other phone too with the hospital.
Not a problem, but as I mentioned, you have access to me. You're part of my you're a partner right now with the next 7 days at the highest level. Because the achievement of this goal is more important, in my opinion, because it's going to be inspiring to others that's watching you. So we need to let other people see that they can win too. All right, so that takes care of that. Any questions so far?
I have a question, Sean. This is Natalie.
Go for it, Natalie.
So, Sean, I had 4 people today already, right? I sent you their information, but tell me what I should do with them. Now I have a link to send them, right?
So the link, as soon as I'm finished with the link, I'll send it out to everyone. In fact, I'm going to put a link on everyone's card. The link is going to say 7-day challenge.
And that's where they click on the 7-day challenge, correct?
They click on the 7-day challenge, and they'll be able to put in their order right there.
Okay. So what's really cool, Sean, is this is what all day long, this is what I was doing every time I had time. When I was on Clubhouse in the room, so I had stuff to share with people. So I would share that with them, and then I would do my 10K shortcut. I love it. At the end, and I would say, please, hey, look at my card. Thanks a lot. And it has the links on it for the things that I was sending them.
All right, so we're gonna edit the way you're doing your stuff. That's number 1.
Okay, don't do it that way. Okay.
No, I'm gonna help you to refine it. Okay. Because I'm focused on maximum impact.
Okay.
So hack number 1, and I would recommend whenever I'm speaking, guys, either you can record or B, you can be taking notes. So hack number 1, and this is what I did. Whenever I was on stage, on the major stages, when I was coming up with the numbers, whenever I would be on stage and I will hear a speaker present, I will take 1 point of what that speaker said, and I will DM him or her that 1 point. I would say, hey, I really love that gem you just dropped. With work, hard work pays off. Everything else is bullshit. So I will repeat exactly what the speaker said, and then I would acknowledge how I feel about what they say, whether I'm in support of it or not, because it creates engagement. When that's finished, the individual will respond to you. So now a dialogue opens. And he said, hey, man, if I can be of any resource to you in any way, or maybe I can connect you to someone that can help you with any mission or project you're up to, I would sure like to help out. Let me leave my contact information here with you. What do you guys think of that strategy?
Okay, that's great.
How can we improve? How can we improve that strategy? I want someone to criticize that strategy for me.
Criticize
what do you think of that?
The only thing that happens, that Sean, and this is not even a critical, is that so all day long I work. So I had to be in rooms, but I couldn't talk, right, and do things. So I had to do it the way I just told you. But I like the way you said, and I'm gonna try that. But I work for the next 3 days all day, and I'll come on in the evening and get in rooms that I can get in, right?
Okay.
I just have to work. I'm working during the day though. So at some points I have no access. I can't even listen or be on. But tell me where you're also doing your videos? Because I'll do a live on Facebook real easy.
You can do a live on Facebook. I normally hold up the camera and rant like a crazy guy for less than 60 seconds.
Yeah, I can do that.
And I would always recommend your videos be less than 60 seconds.
Yes.
Because no one have the kind of patience to one listen to you and your bullshit for more than 60 seconds. And that's me as well. Because when I was younger, man, I thought people love listening to my crap or reading my long ass messages until one day I got tired of my own damn crap and my own messages.
Well, I like it short and simple too.
There we go. Short and simple sells every time, and
Kiss.
and you can sell to a much wider audience.
Okay.
So can I give you a quick critique?
Go for it, my dear.
Okay, so I love the idea and the correspondence and, going back and forth and saying, let me know if I can be, how I can help you. I would also add how I can help you. And please check out my link to see how this can benefit your business as well. Something like that. I don't want to leave it as how can I help you. I do want to show them the card so they can at least, don't leave it just up in the air.
Okay, so here's the thing. What the example that I used, it was only a 3-point contact, a 3-point contact. So instead of me saying, "Oh, let me see if I can help you," I said, I wanted you to listen to the words very carefully because I'm a word artist with these stuff. If there's any way that I can be of a resource to you or introduce you to someone, here's my contact information. Please feel free to reach out. That's step one. How does that come across any different?
Me, it does.
Yep, because whenever I'm connecting with anyone, I'm always using double bind questions. I'm framing it in such a way that I just want to say yes when I'm done. So
could you say it one more time, Sean?
Not a problem.
I'm sorry.
So step one, I really love what you said about hard work pays off, everything else is bullshit. So when I repeat that to the audience member who said that, they're going to respond back with something favorable because I just repeated exactly what they say on stage, and it showed that someone in the audience or on stage with them was actually listening. So they're going to find that to be very pleasing. And what's going to happen when you repeat that to them, it's literally like them hearing the sound of their own voice being echoed by someone else. So when they respond to you, then you hit them back up with the look. If there's any way I can be of if there's any way I can be a resource to you, or even introduce you to someone that may help you in any mission that you're at, or based on their speech, pull something relevant from what they said. Like I heard you say you're very good on LinkedIn, or you're looking for a job on LinkedIn. So if I can be of a resource in any way to you, or make an introduction, just feel free to reach out. Here's my contact information, and then you drop the digital card thereafter. Now that's day one. That's hour number one. Hour number two. When that's finished, depends on how that client respond back to you. Then you can keep role playing from there. If on the first day the client does not respond, the next day I would just find some kind of positive motivational message or image or meme and send it their way. But let that message or that meme be tied into what presentation they made. They might, a part of their story might say they grew up on a ranch. And then you may find an image online of a ranch and said, hey, look what I just came across. And guess who it reminded me of? Boom. Am I with you so far? All right. When you send that picture and they respond, then you can tell them, listen, I told you not to be a stranger. You have my contact card right there. It has all my information on it. By the way, did you get a chance to look at it? Now you see how the question came in? Because if you meet someone the first day, the first hour, and you're just like, look at me and look at my shit, they're going to be like, I'm good, I'm not interested. But if you lead by giving, they might be compelled to look back and be like, okay, let me see who's this individual and how I can help. I'll share a funny story with you guys. There's a guy on the app by the name of Anthony. Anthony is such a genuine good dude. So I was on stage one day, and it was in an educational capacity. And I liked the energy of the room and the way it was going. And I said, hey, guys, I love where this is going. And, we're all here to consume information and educate ourselves. So if you want to really study and make yourself better, my Audible library has over 947 books on it. If it's going to help you in any way, DM me the word audible, and I'm going to send you my access. And the one thing I want to ask you to do in return is if you meet someone in the future after you've achieved your success, reach and help them out. That's all I'm asking. I need nothing in return. No text me, no. Just send me a DM. Just DM me the word audible. And when they DM me the word audible, we start a relationship. When I go back to my DMs and I realize how many individual purchased after the audible, it was just freaking crazy. Because when people do decide to make the purchase, I scroll back to the history. I realize some of them started with the word audible. Okay, so when you lead by giving, life become amazing. And the reason I share the library, guys, is one of the best investments I made because the my library cost me probably between 13 and 15,000. But the only reason I don't hold those numbers is it was important for me to get to 10,000, and I tracked it until I got to the 10,000. After I hit 10,000, I stopped counting, but then I kept on buying, and I bought shitload of book after the 10,000. But because I don't know the number, I'm not going to implicate myself. So I rather keep it as the book is way in excess of $10,000. So why am I sharing this to you guys? Certain investments you're going to make can keep being a blessing for others into the infinite. So try to find those kind of investments, guys. You never know what book can touch you at what time. All right. So we spoke on the messages on the DM. All right. If you're on stage, one of the best ways to promote your card is, hey guys, I love the value I'm receiving on stage. And if anyone is ever looking for an individual in this area, maybe I can be of resource to you. So if anyone want to get in touch with me, just click on the link in my bio and you'll see my 10K card. My 10K card I have on my website. It has my calendar. It has my social media. Anything you want to find out about me, practically, it's all on my 10K card. If you look on the link in the bio, you'll see it right there, okay? And by the way, we have a 7-day challenge going on right now, and I am loving it. If you guys want to find out more about it, just DM me the word 7-day challenge, and I'll tell you a little more about it. Okay? That's it. Any feedback so far, guys?
Sean, it's amazing. I'm almost like sleep. I'm leaving, and yeah, it is amazing. Maybe tomorrow I will try to make a video.
You're gonna try, or you're gonna fucking do it. If you ever want to hear curse word coming from me, use these mediocre terms.
No, I'm gonna listen first, like your words, and I'm gonna do it myself.
So go onto my Instagram, and from tomorrow, I'm gonna instruct my team to start posting 3 videos a day on all my goddamn channels. In fact, wait, I think one of my guys are downstairs. Yep, one of my guys are downstairs, so he heard that.
Yeah,
so
I will do it.
Colwinder, words are very powerful. The universe don't reward those who try. The universe reward those who do. Okay?
Yes,
I'm gonna say it again.
No, I don't like try to fail. I try, never give up. I try.
Do you have any?
That's
Do you have
why
any kids? Do you have any kids for window?
Yes, I do. I have 6 kids. One is
All right.
5 with
So
5.
did you try to get pregnant 6 times, or you got pregnant 6 times?
I get like this 3 times.
I rest my case. You didn't try. You got pregnant 6 times. I rest my case, young lady.
No, I have a twin twice.
What's that?
I have a 2 times twin.
There. Oh, good. So you cheat the system. Okay, I'm with you. I like that. You got me. You got pregnant 4 times. Oh, is it 4? 2, 4? Yeah. You got pregnant 4 times. You made 6. Good job. Proud of you. The reason I use those analogies is not to be disrespectful at all. It's furthest from what I would ever do. But I really want to connect with you on a human level, and I'll be humorous when I'm doing what I'm doing. Because I don't want to be this lecturer kind of guy. I want to be humorous. I want to be fun. I'm going to be serious, but I'm going to absolutely be very impactful. Okay?
Yeah, that's
so my
why
question.
I connect with you with your energy and like with the that you give. That's why I'm connecting with you.
I love it. So are you going to try tomorrow, or are you going to get it done?
You want to see like get it done, like yes, get up. I will.
That's what I'm talking about. All right. Any other feedback from anyone on stage?
Yes, I DM you audit, and I need my phone number just upgraded. I text you that too.
Angela, do you have the concierge link to send the changes to?
Yeah, I have to look. I think yeah, one of them said it to me. I gotta look at it.
So here's one thing you want to practice in in the world of 10K cards, especially in the 7-day challenge when you're now my partner. I need you to focus on efficiency. Focus on efficiency. If you click on your digital business card and you click on the button that says order your 10K card, go to the bottom and there's a button that says edit my digital business card. When you click on that, it's a direct line to the concierge team. Okay?
Okay, I was just telling you since I knew you was doing the card now, but I'll do that.
Okay, you got it, my dear. Any other question or comments so far, guys? We've covered a lot this evening. I don't want to have an information overload. Any question or comment?
I did. I had a question, Sean. Man,
Go for it, buddy.
To say all of the tips that you're giving is phenomenal, but I wanted to make sure I got how to present the discount or make sure that they got the discount when they decided to go for the partnership. I wanted to make sure I went through that process the right way.
Very good. So the setup of the card is $100. One-time payment of $100. If they wanna come on as a partner with 10K cards, that is a one-time payment of $200. So they can sign up now and they can upgrade later. It's not a problem. That's a $300 investment. But if they decide to partner up today, you're gonna waive the setup cost. So all they're gonna pay is $200. They're partners with us and they have their card all set up. How's that?
Okay, that makes sense. All right, I got you, bro. Appreciate it.
Okay, you got it. And guys, any questions, please feel free to ask. I literally am one of those individuals, and I say this respectfully, that feels I was born to sell. And the reason I say that, my 4-year-old son has the same birth numbers like me, the same DNA and so on. And it's just a fun to watch him sell his mom and everything that he wants to get. I never try not to buy. Whenever he is trying to sell me, I just buy. Because I'm also going to reinforce his confidence as he grows and get older that selling is easy. Because really, it is easy. You just have to believe in the product you're promoting. That's it. And if you believe that product is solving a global problem, you're going to win. Any additional question, guys?
Sean, I just want to clarify. So if I have a person who wants to sign up, there's not a link. I just DM their info to you. Is that correct?
Oh, no. So we're creating, let me send you Anna's link right now, my dear. Okay. I'm going to send you, because everyone is going to have their link created. I'm going to send you actually Teresa's link. Let me see. Oh, okay, wait. I did one for me. So I don't have to be, in fact, no, let me see one there. Teresa, is it okay if I send your link over to Lanissa?
Sure.
You got it. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so this link that I'm sending to you right now, Lanissa, one is going to be created for everyone's challenge. That's why it was very important for you to DM me the word, yes, I want to take part in the challenge. So when we go through the DM, we'll make sure everyone is connected. So I'm DM, first of all, let me follow you on social media and on Clubhouse. And then let me see if you got the message I just sent. Let me send one to you. Let me send one to my boy DZ. I'm going to send one to everyone on stage. Let me know when you see it, Lannister. Did you see it or no? All right. Send me a DM message, please, if that's okay.
I'm sending it to 10,000cards.com.
Right? You send me a DM. Click on my face on Clubhouse. Go to my Instagram.
Okay.
And then
30 minutes ago. I did it 30 minutes ago. You don't see
No,
it?
I'm asking you to send me in pop-up.
Sean, I have a question. Vanessa, I think I'm in the same position you're in because he has, there's the 10K cards _ Clubhouse that I've been sending information to, and he's replied back from there.
And then he has the one. Yep, and then he has the one that he just sent us to, which is where all the information he's sending us is coming to. So
I'm like,
I was a little confused myself. I was like, all right, hold on, wait a minute. I know I have more than just this. So okay. Yeah, it's a completely different page. And I do have, if anyone needs, while he is doing his thing, I do have the concierge connection, the link that I can forward you. So if you guys DM me and let me know, I'll just forward it to you.
I was trying to look for it because you sent it to me before, but I'm going to DM you again.
Okay.
I cannot wait to get the phone call or the email from Covenant House tomorrow. He's gonna be trying to figure out why they got $1,000 donation, saying that Anna's awesome.
That's going to be amazing. Please make sure you share the emotion that you feel when you hear that call.
You know, I'm going to take this opportunity, since Sean's tied up in a moment, to tell you that these kids, I mean, they're just mind-blowing, right? Like, in and of themselves, they're mind-blowing. But we did this sleep out, and it's totally cool to watch them staring at us like we're idiots, sleeping outside from inside the shelter. They just can't believe you're doing this for them, right? But we did a community day, and this was my first real experience with these kids. And it's a community day. Our company does it every year on our first day of our company. And we basically adopted Covenant House. We had the kids come to our office. We made them lunch. We set up mock interviews. We had a hairdresser come and do their hair. We had people there to help them write resumes so they could go find jobs and stuff like that. And we gave them, goodies, stuff that they would need to hunt for a job, right? And I thought, this is a feel-good day for me. Well, little did I know that it was going to be a real feel-good day for me. One of the young men came up to me and said, "Man, did you make all this food for us?" And I said, "Yes." And he said, "Well, we would have been okay with a pizza, right?" Like, they were just so humble and so sweet and so amazing. So we adopted them again the following year. We decided just to keep this an ongoing relationship. We had been helping them out throughout the year, and hired even a few of them to do odd jobs and stuff. And we did our last community day. We really hyped it up. We were really in it with the kids. We were in it with the staff. We were in it with our staff. And I was doing Facebook Lives all day long, giving people updates on how much money we had raised for the Covenant House. And they kept liking it and sharing it and whatever. And at the end of the day, we had a pizza party delivered to, because this was, of course, during COVID, delivered to the two shelters here in Pennsylvania. So York, PA, and Philadelphia, PA. And the next day, when I called to find out what the final tally was on how much had been raised, because we had it all going directly to I was informed that one of the longtime former residents, children, who had just graduated from the program and moved out on his own, was coming home from work and had been shot and killed during the time period that we were doing this fundraiser the day before and doing all these Facebook Lives, so on and so forth. And how it couldn't have been a better day for them to have gotten a pizza party because it allowed the staff, instead of figuring out how they were going to feed 65 kids in the Philadelphia shelter, to spend the time grieving with the kids and feeling with the kids and speaking to them and trying to help them through this. And I have to tell you, like, I was so hyped up about doing good for these kids, raising all this money, and how many people had donated, when in the end it was a pizza party to allow them to have adults to comfort them that really meant the most to them. And I can't tell you how many thank you letters I got from the kids on behalf of the fact that they had somebody to just hug them through this. That's all they wanted, was somebody to hug them through this god-awful experience. And it was very humbling for me, but it made me even more committed to do everything I could do for these kids. So during the pandemic, when we were all short on toilet paper, if we found some, we ran it over. If we found peanut butter and bread, we ran it over. And these kids were just so super grateful. And it just made me really, it makes my heart full to know that we can do something and show these kids that somebody out there cares about them.
I am holding back tears. So the things that you do are just amazing.
The thing is, it's not the things that we do. It's they tell us what we need, and how the heck do you say no to them? How the heck do you say no to them? The first thing we thought of as a group that is connected with this organization, when everything got shut down in March here in PA, the first thing we thought of was, our kids are going through hell, being separated from their friends, being taken out of school, all this other stuff. But they have their parents to hug them through it. Those kids were going through the same thing, but they didn't have a roof over their head, shelter home in, and they didn't have their parents to hug them through it. So, you just got to be grateful for what you got. And when you have a little bit, give to those that don't. And I'm telling you, the rewards we have gotten back from those kids is just immeasurable.
I can imagine. I really can. I'm definitively a giver as well. I've never truly dealt with people that are homeless, and especially teenagers. My contribution has always been towards young girls that were sexually abused, since that's what I experienced. And the scale of that breaks my heart every time I volunteer, every time I give, every time I host, every time I do an actual, it's my night for take-in. I can't imagine it being you seeing the whole scope, because a lot of these young girls that I deal with are still, they're in safer places, or they've become, it happened prior. This is something that you're living and dealing with, that's going on right now today. And seeing that, I can't imagine. I really can't. And your heart is just amazing. I am more than happy when I gave my donation. And I really didn't mean to say that. I wanted it to be anonymous as well. But I can't imagine the good work that you're doing. Being a blessing to others like that is something that I truly believe that I'm a nurturer and a giver by nature, but when it's given like you're doing from the heart, and not for any reason other than the fact that you love human beings, that's what really touches me, is that human beings, loving human beings and taking care of each other. That's what we're here for. So I'm going to quit crying and put myself on mute.
Well, we couldn't do it without the support of everyone. And Clubhouse has been amazing in gaining that support. And, one thing that I think we failed to mention is that Covenant House supports not only homeless children and youth, but also runaways who are trying to get away from bad situations, as well as sex trafficked youth as well. They rescue sex trafficked youth as well. So really, truly, anybody under the age of 18 that needs help, they truly are just there. And they don't just throw them out at 18. They have transitional housing that they put them in, and they make them pay rent, and they get them a budget, help them form a budget, get them a job, and everything else. But the money that they're paying to rent in that transitional housing is actually being put into an account for them, so that when they transition out of the transitional housing into their own permanent housing, that money is actually given to them to help them through that first year in their permanent housing too. So, I think a lot of times when people hear this, it's a great cause, don't get me wrong, but if they knew the actual scope that this organization goes to ensure that these kids don't just have a couple good years, it's just amazing how life transforming it is. And when we had our community day, all the people that came to help us with the mock interviews and the resumes and the hairdresser and everybody, they all came in to sponsor us because they wanted our business, right? That's why people sponsor people or sponsor companies. They all left there permanently dedicated contributors to this organization, because that's how much these kids impacted the adults that were there that day. So I can't say enough about this organization or the kids and how grateful they are for the help they're getting. I see Sean is on the phone. Is there anyone down below who is interested in learning more about the challenge or asking any questions about what this is all about? If so, raise your hand and let us know.
Absolutely. We have Coach RM Labatin down there. And we have Julian and Natalie. We've got Sandra, Stefan, and Tracy. Anyone have any questions? Please feel free to raise your hand. So I think I put everybody to sleep. I was going to say, I know I came into the room later than normal this evening. Anyone have any spectacular or even just small wins from today that they'd like to share? Did you all do any of that this evening? I missed that if you did. Stevie, you're quiet. Angela, you're quiet. Janet.
My apologies. I was in the middle of taking care of this.
I'm filling out the application.
Okay, so we're all doing something. Okay.
Yeah, I'm filling out the application also.
Okay. Natalie, you received the concierge link, right?
Oh, not yet. I was just looking. I don't see it yet, but
I sent it to your DMs in your Instagram.
Is the concierge? You mean how we change our
exactly
cards?
Correct?
Yes. Kimberly, I was up all night changing that card, so I'm good. But thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
I really was. Yes, ma'am. I
know yours was fabulous. So, there's no yes, ma'am needed. Trust me.
I am so tired.
I know. We talked early this morning before either one of us ever even went to
sleep. Yeah.
So, and I know that you've been tired. Yours is like Natalie has absolutely blown me away with how fast she has changed things. Every time I go back and look at yours, I'm like putting in another change for mine as well. So,
Lynessa, sisters. We're sisters. We got to do this
exactly. Lynessa, did you receive the concierge link? I know I DM'd that to you as well.
Yeah, he had sent me that a couple of days ago. I thought it was something else.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. I appreciate it. So
Certainly.
yeah, but
Okay.
I have that link. I thought there was a link, like if someone was interested, then we could just, there was something different to send them.
The challenge, right? We're all waiting
Right.
on the challenge link to be put in
Right.
the hours, because the challenge
that's
link
what
that he
I got.
sent us has Teresa's, it goes to Teresa, and it doesn't
Right.
have us. And so I think he's working on that. I think he was really just showing us what it would look
Yeah,
like.
I think he sent you mine as an example, and he was working on getting
Right.
everybody treated.
Right.
Right.
So
So
that's what I was saying.
I did have one question because I was taking a phone call earlier, but someone said that, and I'm not sure who it was, so I apologize. Someone said also that if we opened up our card, at the bottom of our card, there was a place that we could make changes. My card doesn't have that, so I'm just assuming maybe he meant that we could share the card where it tells them to, at the very bottom on the left hand, right bottom.
it's where you can find that link that you sent us. That's on the
right.
very bottom.
Okay. Because I don't.
Yeah.
I'm
He sent me
sorry.
a diagram. I'm gonna inbox that to you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I don't have that.
But that is it is Kimberly. It probably has a different wording, maybe,
Okay.
right? But it's like because I had to look for it last night. I told you I stayed on this thing all night. So yeah, I think I could teach now how to change your links, and
I'll call you then, Natalie.
they're probably sick of me. I'm telling you guys, I started saying, thank you so much, please. And then I, you want the links to be correct so that they would open up. After a while, I could not distinguish the links from each other. It was all coming together at the same time. And so, yeah, and how I'm up now, I don't know, but I'm determined to do this. So all of us, guys, we're going to do this.
Amen. When we're
are.
putting it, because I want to change the picture and add my my telephone number for business. When we're filling this out under the digital card link, is that where we put the Kimberly10K.com? Is that what that is? It says it's mandatory there when you're making changes.
So the only lines that I put in, I did not keep putting in the same information that they already had, because I would mess it up and I would change names. And so what I knew they had, the only mandatory things that we had to put in, and I'm sure so that they could make sure that it's us. It has that little dot, and that's probably the one you're talking about.
Right. Is that where Kimberly 10K goes right there? Is that what the digital card link is?
Yeah, I don't remember having to put that in there.
Yeah, it's mandatory. It's got the asterisk. It has the red asterisk there.
Oh,
that's
maybe
why.
It was. I guess because it was a shortcut now for me. I just put it in quick.
Gotcha.
That's why.
I will do that. I'll use my shortcut. Thank you.
Yeah.
Because I know I've been doing that all day.
Yes, me too. So when he was saying the things to do, I was like, oh, I'm doing that. I was like, I'm kind of proud of myself.
You
I've been talking to people all day.
You should
but
be.
I had to justify staying up all night. If I didn't send it out, it would have been a wasted night. So no, and I needed it to be right because I wanted to send it out immediately. And if I sent it out with a link wrong or they couldn't open a link, that looks really bad too.
Right, exactly. Well, mine is just vanity. Everything is there. I just wanted to add my business line on there, my phone, and I wanted to change the picture. I just prefer a different picture.
But Kimberly, truthfully, that's not vanity. You want your card to look like it should look.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
That's not vanity.
You're right.
Like,
I shouldn't have said it that way.
Exactly. Because I'm sure that all of us were looking through our pictures. We all can't look as cool as Deezy.
Yeah, I know it.
Yeah, Deezy, I said it.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back, ladies. I got everything taken care of. What did I miss? And then I also wanted to ask, because I did hear I can't remember exactly who it was, but just saying it was quiet. So how was you guys' day with just the 10K challenge? I really got more of the details today, but I know I just kind of started with family and friends when it came to introducing the card. That's what I've been doing all day.
Me too. Every chance I got, I was like, hi, look at my card. I need you to tell me what you think about it. And then if they acted any way interested, then I said, hey, we can make you one. Look, I didn't even know if we could. I was like, we can make you one. Yeah, I sure was.
Yeah. I've been reaching out to real estate agents. I'm a real estate investor, so I partner with real estate agents for out of pocket listings, off pocket listings. Excuse me. And so anyone that it sent me pocket listings, that's what they're called. It depends upon which area of the United States that you're talking to the realtor and as to what terminology they use. But anyone that sent me a friend request, I thank them for their friend request their friend request and the fact that we could work together. And then I put the shortcut at the bottom. So all day I have been using the 10K and letting them know. I love that shortcut. Yeah.
Don't you love it?
Yes, I do.
Put it on everything.
Yeah.
Everything. I didn't care who you were. If you said something to me or I had sent something out, that was my reply.
Yep.
I love
know exactly what you mean.
Well, but that is like, that's your, what do you call it, guys? Your salutations. I know that's the bigger word. But that's how, we end. I always end my texts with peace and blessings anyway.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And so this goes along now with it. And if I could, I'm going to figure out, I did figure out the shortcut for peace and blessings. I made one, but then I couldn't remember what I put for it. So I was still typing it. So I have to go back in and figure that out. But that shortcut, that learning, that was great last night. Right?
Yes,
to find out how to do the shortcuts. Like,
definitely.
Yeah. So that made me excited too. So I think
all
we all had
so
kind of great
confused.
days.
Tell me about the shortcut. Okay. So let me see if I can do this. And
now, who was that? Was that Teresa?
Yep,
Yeah.
I had to cut out last night, so I missed that part.
Teresa,
Okay.
what kind of phone do you have?
Look at you, Natalie.
An
Gonna take
iPhone.
over.
Yes. So now look, Kimberly is going to be able to tell you exactly what to do because it was the iPhone.
Okay. All right. So if you go to your settings in your iPhone, and I'm going to walk myself through it, and you go to General, you go down about 3/4 of the way down to Keyboard, and then it says Text. And I can go fast. I apologize. So let me slow down.
Yeah.
It says Text Replacement. You want to press there. You will, and Natalie, you'll see the ones that you've made for if you made a peace and blessings that's in there. It should be there.
Oh, but, yes, I know. I'm not
okay.
Nothing else on the phone.
I'm trying to catch everybody as we go along.
Yeah.
Okay. So Teresa,
I actually do have a shortcut for that. So I actually did.
Yes.
There you go.
Go, Teresa.
So for those of you that don't know, if you do not have one already in there, if you press on the plus sign, put in, I'm going to put another one in here under the phrase. That's where you're gonna put, like in my case, it's Kimberly 10K and space, and then the shortcut will be 10K space, and you have to make sure you include that space or it does not work properly, and then hit save. If you want to edit it, obviously you can click on it, and it says you can put the shortcut of whatever, if you want to change the phrase, whatever you're going to remember it. Like I always say, blessings and prayers. And so I put BSP, but then I couldn't remember it, sort of like what you did, Natalie. I think it's lack of sleep.
Kimberly, you are my sister. You're my sister, girl. That's
it. So now I'm fixing that while I'm in here, and then you can just hit save, and it will keep it. So
I'm going to change mine later. I'm going to go to bed. I'm out with the dogs right now, but I'm going.
Well, I was going to try to hang out until Sean got back, but ladies and gentlemen, I do need to bug out. I have been up since 5:30 this morning when we had to rush my dad to the hospital.
Oh.
So
is he okay, Teresa?
Is everything okay with your father, Teresa?
He's in heart failure. So we've had to make these trips a couple times over the last couple weeks, and he's going to be there for quite some time, which is actually good for us. I mean, it's good for him, good for us. I think he's in the best place he can be right now. But I am literally,
I think delirious at this point.
Yeah. So we're all
Hang in there,
we're all
Teresa. Hang in there.
on the same team then. But yeah, peace and blessings for your dad.
Yeah.
Healing, and I know he probably needs good rest, and that he'll get good rest there. to
Yeah,
recover.
I appreciate that. You know, he's a good guy. He's dedicated his entire life to. He was a police officer for 30 years here in Philly.
Wow.
And chose to stay in the areas that most of the other cops tried to transfer out of. Because he wanted to build that community with the kids in the community. Like, it was all about the kids for him.
Yeah.
So,
Teresa, what's his name?
his name's Joe.
Okay. So I'm gonna be thinking about Joe and praying for him tomorrow. Today. We're in tomorrow already. Today.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I'm gonna go get some sleep so I can be some good to him tomorrow when we talk to Doc. All right, if Sean comes back in, please tell him I'm sorry I had to bug out on them.
Not a problem, Teresa. I'm sending and lifting up your father as well. Have a good evening. Get some good sleep.
Yeah, I send my prayers to your father and your family, Mr. Teresa.
Thank you as well, DZ. I really appreciate that. I'll talk to you all tomorrow.
All right.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
DZ, I'm gonna steal your outro too. I like that yesterday.
Sure, we're a team. Hey, look, that was so funny. I realized that I left the room and I didn't close the room. Man, that was the funniest thing of my night. Yeah, I was laughing about that all night.
But you did it elegantly. Yeah.
I agree. So I have to ask DZ, if you, because I was exhausted, not that I'm not tired again today, but if you could do that one more time for me so that I can get it cemented in my head, I would greatly appreciate it.
Okay, no problem. I'm gonna give it my best shot, right? So we are in the 10K room. If you are not a part of the club, most definitely go up to the top left-hand corner, click the house, join the club, join the family, man. If you are interested in being a part of the 7-day 10K challenge, what we are doing is not striving. We are going to make $1,000 in 7 days. So if you feel like you're at a stage in life where you need that type of challenge to get you to the next level, most definitely tap in with us. Join the tribe, man. Join the challenge. My name is DZ. What I do during the day, I am part of furniture sales. So if you're in the Airbnb space, you need someone to get you great furniture for a great price, or if you just purchase a home and you're looking to get quality furniture for a great price. In the Atlanta area, I am the guy to see. Like I always love to say, man, if you're going to do it anyway, do it 10K. And like my brother Sean say, let's go! Close the room in 5.
Okay, don't close the room, DZ. Not tonight. DZ. So wait a minute. You added another little line in there. Mm-hmm. That was good though. As Sean say, let's go. You gonna do that every time, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm Bob off. I'm Bob off Big Bro. I'm gonna see how he carry it. And I'm gonna take my notes. Yeah, you know.
I know.
I like that, so I'm gonna definitely go roll with it.
All right. So you're a word.
I do. I love to talk. You know, I've come to the realization that is one of my gifts. You know, so I'm just not harboring to be transparent.
I hear you.
Amen. Amen.
That's good. I'm not mad at you.
Me neither.
Right quick.
I appreciate you, ladies. Thank you so much.
Of course. Give credit where credit is due. One more time while we are up here talking, and we have people down here in the vestibule. Is there anyone who has any questions at all? I see we have Cassandra that came into the room, and Sandra as well. Natalie, Julian. Anyone have any questions? Are you involved in the 10K? Please raise your hand. We'd love to answer your questions.
You guys are pretty scary. That's what's going on.
Is that what it is?
You delirious bunch. Look, you delirious bunch of people. Yes.
Nobody even made me a mod tonight. I'm just talking.
Oh, Kimberly, you don't even need your thing on there. No, you're a mod. There you go, girlfriend. You're a mod.
No, but we'd love for anyone that has a question, especially if I know we've been talking. Don't feel like you can't interrupt. by all means, please raise your hand. We'd love to bring you in to the fold. We'd love to actually explain to you more about the 10K. As you can see, there are many of us that have been following Sean and been involved with the 10K cards, and we still have questions to this moment at this, even as it's going now. Yeah. So, is it Halima? I saw that you just came in. If you'd like to raise your hand, we'd love for you to come up and speak. Cassandra, Stefan, I'm hoping that I'm not messing up your name, Stefan. I apologize if I am. And then we have Sandra. By all means, please come up, ask a question, raise your hand. We really don't bite. We talk a lot and we're very happy. But we promise not to bite, right, DZ? Right, Angela? Right, Natalie?
Absolutely, we do not bite. We like to have fun. Come up here and have fun with it.
Exactly. Yeah. End your evening on a high note.
Up on the stage.
We are all just delirious, that's all.
Tell them, Angela, it's better up here on the stage. That's what it is. Yes, definitely.
Always take the front seat in class, right? To get the A.
There you go.
That way, if you got a question or if you want to chime in on something, you most definitely can dive in. You don't have to say or be a part of everything, but why have to raise your hand once you finally have a thought or something that you want to contribute when you could just be on the stage? Like I said, we don't bite. We like to have fun.
Exactly. 100%.
I see my brother Shine has entered back in the room. What's going on, King? Are you back on with us?
As he is finishing things, DZ, you said that you gave us your lay of the land today with your experience with the 10K. Natalie and I have given ours. Janet or Angela, Lanessa, did I miss whether you all had a chance to share today?
I shared today at the women group that I go to every Monday morning. They asked me to post it in the WhatsApp, and then when they come back after the holiday, to come back in if I want to come in with 10K. And then I send off. I got to stop that. I think it's something with these young ones that then and then I actually send in an article for it to be in the newspaper because they offered that to me. So I'm hoping that went through in time today. If not, it's out every week. So she was just saying make sure I hit the deadline. So I didn't want to call her back to make sure I hit the deadline. So I can look and see if it's in the newspaper or call her tomorrow.
That's amazing, Angela.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. Wow.
And I had one girl telling me about Linktree and stuff like that. I was like, Linktree is not going to do it like this. She said, I only got to pay $6. I said, yeah, but you got to do all the work. You got to keep changing it. And plus, you don't have the customer service you have.
Right.
So after then, the president had said, well, it's for anybody who wanted. I said, thank you, because it's always that one lady that always has something to say after I share something with them, So I'm going to walk around tomorrow because in the area I'm with, I'm going to go probably to the district office, give it to them because I can use their little conference room. Mm-hmm. And just walk to different little stores in my area because it get wild over here. And I know by the 4th, I wasn't going to do that much because we lost one of our nephews as they was doing the firecrackers.
So sorry.
In the crowd.
Oh, my God. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I'm just going to be going. It's been going on as a regular last couple of years. That's all it is. If it's not the baby passing away, somebody in the family passing away. But I try to keep them strong. So, like, even with my goddaughter, she was getting ready to have surgery because they said something was wrong with her because she just had surgery last week. And she took her kids with her, and they was going to keep her. But, like I told her, just think of it like this. Still here. They all right. Just do what you got to do. But she a little bit far away. She's trying to get her sister to come get the kids. So I kept calling her back. That's why I was missing little parts we was talking about. But I just told her don't stress herself out going in there getting surgery. Don't even worry about it. They'll be all right.
And Angela,
and I shared it with her. Yes.
Are you in the Bronx?
I'm in Manhattan.
Okay, you're in Manhattan. I'm from New York originally.
Oh, where you at?
I'm in Atlanta with DZ.
I know you out there now. I'm saying,
I'm in Atlanta also.
When you was in New York, where were you?
So Queens, born in Queens, and then grew up on Long Island, and then had cousins in the 40 Project where we hung out every summer. Now everybody's in Jersey. My brother's in the Bronx. My mom and my dad are here in the Atlanta area. So I'm Metro Atlanta. I'm outside Atlanta.
Yeah, on my kids and fathers, they had a lot of family up in the Bronx. I'm sure they was well known back in the day. So I'm sure they probably know some of your family and stuff. Me, I stayed a lot in Manhattan. Queens, a lot of them, if I was working with them in the Federal Reserve, because a lot of people came that way. Staten Island is when I was going to Jericho and Utica when we had to travel with the job. Mm-hmm. But I'm right close to, I grew up like 5 blocks away from 125th.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm on the east side, yeah.
And
so I used to run the farmer's market at the State Building.
Yeah, I heard you talking about it yesterday. So,
so I grew up like with Pat. I'm across the street from where I grew up, across the street with Daffodil Dan, down the block from Perkins.
Yeah.
Everybody up on 125th. Dougie Fresh, when we didn't have
yeah.
A lot of them used to come from Queens over there, so we used to have the pool hall down from his building. And then when we wanted to have a party, Dougie Fresh would bring all the stuff and take it to Morningside Park. Morningside Park was the thing at one time. Harlem World, Teddy and all of us was related. The PAL is on 119th Street now. It was on 123rd. That's where a lot of artists and hip hop is still over see.
Wow.
Yeah.
So in Lanessa, now Lanessa, you said you're in Atlanta?
Yes.
And so DZ and Lanessa in Atlanta. I'm outside Atlanta. Janet, where are you?
I'm outside of Atlanta as well. I'm out in Cobb County.
I'm south. I'm in Central Florida. Orlando.
Oh my goodness. Is that Kimberly?
No, Kimberly's in the DMV. But if you all are meeting up in Atlanta, I love Atlanta. I'll be there in a heartbeat.
Oh my God. I got cousins in Atlanta and my uncle is in Georgia. They're in Dublin, Georgia, and he's out of Atlanta.
Okay,
and
well, I want to leave Atlanta, guys. So
come to
we're gonna
Florida.
have to travel to some other places, okay?
Come to Florida.
Wow.
That is one of the things that I want to experience is just traveling a lot more.
Yeah,
Georgia was like the biggest move for me. I'm originally from Detroit, but I've been down here in Georgia and Atlanta for 10 years. I started out in South Georgia, like Griffin, Baldwin County area.
Yes, okay. Wow. My husband's from South Georgia, but we're talking about like the Georgia, Florida line. He's from way South Georgia.
You talking about like where they had Nat Day and stuff like that? That's what I heard about, like South
What is
Georgia.
a Nat Day?
Like, bugs is crazy.
Oh, because it's
like out there by
water.
Georgia Southern.
Well, no, it's Jacksonville, off Route 1, like just going down, right? And yeah, it's country, real country. I always tease him that they just got another stoplight. Yeah.
So is it going closer like to Florida? Like when you say oh,
right,
okay, I got it.
Right, like his county was a dry county. No liquor. They had to go across the line to get the liquor.
Oh wow,
I think
so
it's still
small town for real, like real small.
Yes, that kind, yes. Yep. So yeah, we met in the military overseas. We got married overseas in German. I don't even know what they said. We think we were married, so it's been 30 years plus. So whatever they said, by now it just has to stick. Whatever they said, so it's okay.
Yeah, and I meant to say something, Natalie. Not to interrupt y'all's conversation, but I did. That was rude.
No.
Thank you for your service, by the way. When I was going through all, I have surveyed and surveyed your cards so much. Like I notes about everything about them.
Well, thank you. I looked at everybody's too. Like I'm all on DZ stuff. When you said you did the furniture and stuff, I think that's awesome, right? And then Janet, I've looked at yours, but like I got sleepy. I'm so sorry to say I didn't look like a lot because I'm really delirious, y'all. Like I did not sleep this morning. I laid down for like 30 minutes because if I went to sleep, it was a wrap, and I had to go and teach kids. And I don't know what's keeping me. I think I'm just excited, and you guys,
that's what I was
yes, and you guys
Janet,
are energizing.
Yes,
Janet, yes. And you all are energizing.
Real quick, I'm gonna jump off, guys, because it's late for me. But DC, will you contact me because and I wanted to just share because we talked about what are we gonna do, some of the things. I just got into the challenge tonight. I've been trying to jump in the rooms. I've been in other rooms.
What?
But,
Linus, before you go, my dear, I'm right here.
Okay.
I'm actually in the background right now working on. I'm in the background right now working on the forms for the team.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna put the 7-day challenge form on your card. So when you wake up, you're gonna see it. Additionally, are you in real estate?
Am I?
Yeah. What
Oh
field?
my
What field are you
God.
in?
Am I in real estate? I own a real estate firm. I own a real estate school, which I will be offering the card to the realtors. We've got a class coming up on Wednesday. And I may ask you to jump in on that class just to talk about the card.
There you go. There you go. Not only am I going to be there, but also I'm adding 2 upgrades to everyone that's a part of the challenge.
Whoa.
That's
Whoa. Awesome, Sean.
Whenever you guys hear I'm involved in something, always know it's going to be moral, legal, ethical, and it's going to involve a lot of giving.
Amen.
So everyone that's a part of the challenge is actually receiving a $200 upgrade on their card directly from us. Because if your card is well decorated, you can inspire others to get the same pieces that you're getting as well.
Yeah, that's what we were saying, Sean. We're ready to go. We are so excited. We're all deliriously hanging on.
I love it.
Yes, we are ready.
Not a problem. So we're working on the upgrades, guys. So everyone's going to have the upgrade. By tonight, the challenge will be on everyone's card. That's number 1. And first thing in the morning, the 2 diamond items will be included for everyone.
That's fabulous, Sean. Thank you for joining.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
So much.
So,
Sure.
Sean, may I ask a question?
Sure. May I answer?
You know, Sean. Okay, we're planning to all meet up. But Sean.
Yeah.
So on the diamond items, I went through them and was looking at them. So what I do, right, is I work with nonprofits and I work with teachers and educators, and a lot of the churches end up being my nonprofits too. What diamonds do you suggest that I use? What do you like?
So we're gonna have to customize one for you. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to look at the existing ones that's there.
Yes.
And I want you to rewrite one that's gonna be more specific for you, and then I'll have the team created for you.
Okay.
Sounds good?
Yes. Now I had the assignment. Yes, sir. Yes. No problem.
It's that simple.
I'm on it.
Because if you want to win, you have to make sure you put in the work so it matches. It goes exactly to you, for you.
I did. Sean, is it asking too much? Can you look at my card when you get a chance? And just
absolutely not tonight. I can promise you.
No. Okay, not tonight. I get it. Only we stay up all night.
Okay.
But when you get a chance, so that just to give me any advice. That's the only thing.
Oh no, not a problem. In fact, we'll do it in the room because while I'm giving you advice, we're hopefully going to inspire someone else while we're doing that.
So tell me what time I need to be in the room.
I'm there 10 in the morning, 10 at night.
Okay, I'll see you at 10 tomorrow night then. Okay.
You got it.
But I do a Bible reading till 10:30, so it'll be 10:30. Okay?
You take your time. I'm probably gonna start running the room. It's like for 2 hours.
Okay,
because
thank
1
you.
hour is just not enough.
All right, thank you, Sean.
Okay, you're super welcome, my dear. Congratulations, bold decision.
Thank you.
Are you gonna go kick some
butt? Kick some butt? Yeah.
Exactly.
Sean,
we're gonna kick some snowflakes and take names.
Oh my God. Okay. So everybody, good night. I'm in love
Good
with
night,
you
Natalie.
all. Thank you for allowing me to be on the team with you.
Oh, you're super welcome, my dear.
All right.
Okay,
night, everybody.
Good night, Natalie.
Night. Good night, Natalie.
So, question, Sean.
Sure.
Is Teresa's card that's just a sample, or we're supposed to fill in the?
Oh no, you're not filling it in. Teresa's card. We are creating one of that for everyone.
Right. Okay. I didn't know if you're gonna capture the information.
So you're gonna have your own one, and then when it's gonna be on your card. So anyone who want to get involved in the challenge, they're gonna click on that link, and they're gonna go through it.
Okay. All right.
Any questions?
Now, Dizzy, what was the lady name that came in the group with us earlier that said she don't mind coming back in here and looking at our bios?
Remember with Sam 661?
Well, you said what was the lady name?
Yeah. So we should share that with 10K that she was willing to come back and look. Remember we was explaining that we was going to different rooms and they had us put things on our bio and we never got a chance to actually get it. Well, I never got the chance to get it checked. And
Was it Anna?
She specialized in that. She's in the military.
Yes. I know you're talking about Christine. That was her name, I believe.
Yeah, because she said she would do that part for free. But she was, she said she don't mind coming back and helping everybody in the group if they needed that kind of help. I just wanted to know her name.
What was the question? What was the question? Let me see.
Oh no, she was just in the group with us early this morning when you wasn't there. When Dizzy had the group running, and she was just offering her service to whoever was in the room.
Got you.
Sean.
Yes, my dear.
On the change, I just want to add a email capture because I do give a free ebook just to talk about real estate.
Okay.
Yeah, so I want to add that on my.
So text me what you want the title to say and the link, and I got you.
Thank you.
You're welcome, my dear. I am excited. Linus, are you excited about the challenge?
I'm so excited.
Oh, I like that.
I am.
No, I think it's going to get brutal because
I've got a database of about 1,700 realtors, and I'm just trying to figure out what kind of campaign I'm going to do.
Oh, I'm loving this. And when this challenge is finished, because my thing is, once I see a blueprint that we can create from this, we're gonna start taking that blueprint and putting it all over. Because I just live in a place of possibility, guys. And when I hear people saying they can't do this or they can't do that, I can't quite comprehend what they're saying. Because it does not exist in our world. Yep. So once you do this proof of concept, game over. And then as soon as this challenge is finished, I'm launching a boot camp on July 10th. Bringing 10 of the best speakers on the platforms and have people come together and we're gonna do some pretty cool shit. Oops, some pretty cool stuff. Boom, boom. All right, Kimberly, because I think you were mentioning you were looking to get off, right?
Yes, I'm filling out the form you just sent me. Yeah, because it's like 1 o'clock on East Coast. I know.
No, Kimberly, you don't have to fill out that form. That's the form that you're going to share with individuals that want to be a part of the challenge.
The challenge, okay.
Yep, and it's already on yours. I'm doing this really quick before she hop off, and then I'm catching everyone else.
Not a problem.
All right, teamwork.
Yep, exactly.
Now, when we decide to work together, as I said, I've been witnessing certain groups where they're saying that women are now working together with each other, and that is definitely not something I witness a lot. And also focus on how we can add value and encourage people to work with each other.
Amen. Oh, sorry, I was unmuted. My bad.
No, that's all right.
That was just instinctual. My bad.
Yeah, no. I don't know where you guys get this apology stuff from. I don't really practice that. One of my mentors said when they take away the words of I'm sorry, you'll take away the feeling of being sorry.
Okay, I'll work on that. I will not work on it. I will conquer that.
There we go. All right. No shortcut. All right. Everyone's stuff is being worked on right now. This is a fun project. We did not plan anything. We just feel like, hey, let's just do this. That's when momentum takes over. Great things will come. Janet, 10K. Janet is up next. Janet, are you ready to kick some butt?
Definitely.
There you go. That's my girl.
This is going to be so much fun. I'm practicing my 25 phone calls. Thank God I have 3 phones. Knock those out, bam, bam, bam. And that's outside of everything that I usually do, okay? When you guys see what I call relentless, or you'll find out. You know, in full disclosure, right, guys, when I was younger, because since I was 13 years old, I was always making money because I had my business since I was 13, washing cars. I'm always doing something to break bread. All right. So I went to school, always having money. And let me see, where was I? Where was I going with this one? Oh, yeah. So when I was younger, I would often try to avoid certain environments because people always try to hit me up for money, right? But then as I get older, I find myself like really literally becoming addicted to to sharing and finding ways to contribute. And the real joy in life is to try to position yourself in such a way that you can like genuinely, sincerely, and authentically be blessing to others. That's why I'm so aggressive when it comes to entrepreneurship. Because by being an entrepreneur, you're gonna have so many levers. Anyone want to share about their entrepreneur journey for like 2 minutes?
I would have, but if nobody else want to go, or if one of the queens want to go, I most definitely let them go before me.
There we go.
People here. I'll share real quick. 2 minutes.
Right.
So,
Do the 2 minutes. We're gonna log the room down in 10 minutes because I want to respect everyone's time, and we need to get some rest and start planning our strategies for the days ahead.
So in 1998, I received a card, my husband and I, to leave Memphis, Tennessee. We were relocating back to Atlanta, Georgia. I'm from Georgia originally. And I got a card from Century 21 saying that I could go to real estate school and come work with them full time or part time. Growing up in the country with a lot of land, my grandmother, I saw her sell her land. I was not around real estate agents. So I went to school thinking, I've got a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old. I'll go and work for Century 21 part time, thinking it was going to be a job. Midway through class, I realized I was starting a business. And I'm thinking my husband's going to kill me. But anyway, fast forward from 1998, became very successful in real estate, started a firm 10 years later, and 4 years ago started a real estate school. So I stumbled into real estate. People ask me, how did I get into real estate? Was I passionate about it? No. I had no idea what a real estate agent was. Did not grow up seeing them, did not hear about them, knew nothing about it. So I stumbled into this, and it was a great stumble. I'm so grateful to the universe because I'm giving back. One of the things that I do now is go to our Generation Z, to the high schoolers, and teach them the option. Working with a guy of getting their real estate license, either they don't want to go to college or they want to get their license before they go to college. I'm working with a high school football player now, trying to squeeze in. I'm going to do a one-on-one with him. He's going to graduate in December and go off to college on his football class in January. And he's like, please, Ms. Pettigrew, figure out how I can get my real estate license before I leave to go away to college. So that's my 2 minutes.
Love it. Congratulations on that, my dear. And the most important thing, in terms of fulfillment, did you find fulfillment in what you did?
Oh my God. The first sale that I did, when I saw the excitement when that couple got the keys passed over to them from the seller to the buyer.
You were hooked.
The couple, yes, they were from Canada, and they kept saying, we would never be able to buy a house in Canada. Canada is so expensive. We would have never been able to afford a house. And, the process was seamless, and I was like, oh my God. And so I turned it into my ministry, and I only worked with first-time home buyers. For some odd reason, I knew how to do credit repair. It just came naturally to me. So I just started on a mission to get as many people in houses as I could and help them. And I will say along the way, I've done Meals on Wheels. I'm all about charity. I'm all about giving back. That's my entire life. is giving back. So I do about 5 scholarships to my Gen Z. I make payment arrangements for people who say, listen, I want to take your class, but I can't afford it. We don't have anything set up, but anybody who wants to take any of my classes, I make sure they're in there by any means necessary. So we've been blessed tremendously, and I know that money is energy, and it's going to always come back. So there's nothing that I, focus on. My focus is teaching, mentoring, coaching. Those are my gifts.
I love the way you say money is energy. That is so powerful. A lot of people don't really get it. In fact, just today I bought a few domains. That's energy cards, NRGCARDS, energycards.com. Yeah, because these cards are literally energy. It's always about thinking outside of the box.
I heard someone say the other day that money is emotion and energy and movement. That is where money comes from. It's from energy, emotion, and movement.
That's right.
So I thought that was interesting. I didn't like the way that they presented it, so I've been kind of working on it. But I liked it as a what you would call maybe a catchphrase or a tagline.
Right.
So energy is emotion and movement, something along those lines.
Yep, I'm definitely in with that one.
So you have heard that or haven't, Janice?
I have heard it.
How have you heard it, Lanessa?
Well, I hear because I study a lot of quantum physics, a lot of numbers. John's phone number 444 caught my attention because 444 is the ultimate manifestation. So anything that he puts his mind and put his word out, he's gonna manifest. Period.
Oh wow!
I received that.
Yes. When I saw your phone number, I'm like, oh no, 444. I gotta connect with him because he's a manifestor. So yeah. So reading a lot of just knowing that energy never dies. It just continues. And when you put your emotions, especially with money, the thing with us is that we connect with money in ways emotionally where it can be detrimental. Because a lot of times people can have money but still have a poverty mentality and end up losing it all because of fear. So, I read a lot. So, and I read a lot on energy. I read a lot on manifestation. I read a lot on power of words. So, and I'm very cautious and I protect my energy. So I don't allow a lot of people in my space who's going to suck my energy or drain my energy.
That's powerful.
Definitely. Do you have a particular, I wouldn't say necessarily a beginner, but I will say that, a novice, book that you would suggest?
A lot of people I've been reading lately that they've been playing down the book, The Alchemist. They're like, oh, people run with The Alchemist and I just don't get it. And I just feel like you have to be in that place. But if you're ready to receive, I would say it's a very small book. It's an easy read. Read The Alchemist.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for that referral.
I tested that as well. I didn't finish the book all the way, but I did really get through it. It is a decent read. It has a good perspective. And also, I would encourage you I listen to Florence Scovershoot on YouTube, so I encourage you to check her out as well as far as dealing with mindset and nothing is happening to you. Everything is all in what you're projecting mentally because everything happened mentally first before it ever even occurs physically. So once we can begin to lock into that, and I know that was one of the biggest things that I did when we going through my spiritual transformation from December to now. It's just understanding that, God, you don't have to lose. Something don't have to go wrong. It don't have to be negative. These people don't have to be against you. Like, it's all about what you literally manifest and create, because that's the abstract manifest and workings of it. The results is what we do in the physical, with the concrete. So once I really kind of was able to kind of harness that, it really did a lot for me. So I encourage you to check out Florence Scholarship. She really has a great perspective as well.
Love it. Nothing happens to us, it happens for us. And it's how we respond to it.
Amen to that, sister. All right, guys, let's do a quick 2-minute outro and then close the room for tonight. And go get some rest for another beautiful day tomorrow. Sounds good?
Sounds great to me.
Let's start with the ladies and then just pass the mic. Ladies, the first lady and then pass the mic. All right, so Kim, okay, so yeah. So Janet, start and then you go all the way down and then Disney and then I'll go.
Okay, hi night everyone. This is Janet. Just happy to be a part of this. And thank you to Sean for really stretching me getting out of my comfort zone to take on this challenge. And looking forward to wonderful I should say, next 10 days of this challenge, because for me, or I shouldn't say stressful, challenging for me is we're going to be doing the Facebook Live, right? So I'm looking forward to that and to stepping up my game in the social media department. And thanks everyone and have a pleasant night. See you tomorrow. Good night. Good night.
Good night, Ms. Janet.
I'm enjoying all the energy and all the knowledge and opportunities, and I'm going to take that with me tonight. But I'm not going to sleep yet, but I'll take that. That's my outcome.
My outcome tonight is, I'm Kimberly. I am grateful and abundantly blessed to be included in this challenge. I'm excited and adrenaline is pumping so much that I should go to sleep. I'm not sure how long it's going to take me to go to sleep. But whenever you are telling someone who you are and what you do, make sure you include that 10K card because it's going to make an impact in someone's life. Good night, everybody.
Oh man, that was one powerful outro. I have to just comment on that. I'm sorry. I had to touch that one. You knocked it out of the park with that one. Flawless.
I'm learning, sir.
You're winning. No worries. Who's up next? Is it you, Dizzy? Let's go for it, Captain. Captain Dizzy.
Oh, my apologies. I thought we was waiting for the my fault, King. So yeah, man, my outcome take away from just today's room is just, man, interact with great people. Like I just was sharing with you guys and telling you about listening to Florence Schofield. Man, it's been a wild ride. I've really enjoyed every bit of it. And I'm part of this challenge, man. I really am grateful for being a part of this challenge because I just recently got back on Clubhouse. Like I said, that was part of my affirmations. Getting back on the funny time doing the challenge. And this is really what I needed to really align myself, furthermore align myself with the goals and affirmations that I have. I was able to kind of do it in sales at the furniture store. So now I'm wanting to do it for my own business. Just making money on my own outside of day job. So I'm really excited, really motivated about this challenge. I really appreciate you giving me the opportunity. Because I know one of the things that you mentioned was having clout on the app. That's not something that I have, especially with, understanding what I did with my image and how I started out. But now, man, I'm restarting. I can't do nothing about the past. So, yeah, man, I'm motivated. Like always, like I say, y'all always hear me say it. You always hear me say it. If you're going to do it anyway, man, do it 10K. And I'm DZ. I'm done speaking. Y'all have a great night.
Yo, DZ, you also have a beautiful runner-up extra exit, bro. If you're gonna do it anyway, do it, Ken. I love that one.
Appreciate you, bro.
That's it. I mean, guys, you know, we started this movement to basically inspire others and also, most important, take action. Because if we're not taking action, you know, we're actually losing. Because just inflation, if we stand in the same position, inflation will take us down. So every day, let's focus on what we can do to keep adding value and inspiring others that's looking at us. So I'm going to commit to the next 7 days, guys. We're going to work as partners, and we're all going to knock it out of the ballpark. All right. So with that said, guys, tomorrow we'll be here again at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard, and tomorrow evening at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard. So for those who can make it, see you there. For everyone who showed up, thank you so much. Have a great evening, and see you guys tomorrow. Cheers.
Good night.
Good night, guys.